Campus, data, the rise of new blood. We got people like that Nathan, Roy, Anthony, Stephen, Ella, Texius, and Darien. Welcome to the chaos, now let us begin.
Last time on Icon's Universe Beta. Our heroes were off performing their own activities, socializing, and learning deep secrets about one another before class. After each making their way to their homeroom, Oni told them it was time to begin their final test in their rescue training unit. Now, they made their way to the Holodome and braced themselves as the class was split up into 3 teams of 7. Team A, Team B, and Team C. Today, right now, is Team A's test, and they're ready to brawl. So, allow me to re-describe the scene for you all. So, the battlefield looks like a small portion of a city that was basically ruptured by a massive earthquake. You see large parts of the earth and the cement ripped up and angled towards the sun, and just it doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. Certain buildings have completely fallen over, others have crumbled, few still stand, mainly the smaller ones. Now, I did describe that the rescue pavilion is on the other side of the Holodome, and it's up a little bit higher, and it's marked off with yellow and black tape to kind of let you know this is where you got to take the rescue victim. Phoenix is directly in the middle of the battlefield. He's sitting on top of a building. He's currently tied up in rope, though looks like the knot wasn't made too well. You could probably snap it with ease. He's still in his overly tight pink dress and blonde pigtails wig, and he is currently trying to act his heart out as he is screaming, "Oh dear, someone help me, please, anyone!" And you guys are all together by the entrance. And what stands between you and him are an army of different mechanical droids. Ones that you saw at the entrance exam, but were very much overshadowed by your future teachers being heroes, or villains against you. Just a quick run through of what those fake villains were. You had a brawler unit that had massive hydraulic fists. You had a swordsman, which was just carrying a baton. You had an airborne little model, a little drone with a BB gun, though it looks more like a paint gun this time. You have a drone with a flamethrower, and then you have one more brawler with large fists, but he just looks bigger and scarier. So, with that being said, I want everyone to roll initiative, and I'm going to ask you in order what you got, so don't scream to me what you got.
Wait, John.
Yes.
I think I said this last week, but while the simulation is where the field is generated, I want to party what the peculiarities were.
Yeah, roll me initiative.
Wait, what?
Roll me initiative.
That fast?
Gonna be inside initiative. The robot gonna try to hit us if you start talking.
Rolling initiative, then you can talk.
Dude, if you randomly meet with
sec,
heroes, you don't have time to ask them what their powers are, dude. You just gotta go. You gotta go on the fly, dude.
Wow.
This is hero training, dude. You don't got time.
I just want to get the initiative number out of the way real quick.
Anyways, I gotta. I guess you're asking earlier though.
They have time
And
before
then
we get
you
an
can
attack.
talk to them. So, Alex, what'd you get?
I got a 15.
Okay, 15. Colin, what'd you get?
13.
13. Belle, what'd you get?
9.
What's up?
I got a 9.
Okay. Anthony, what'd you get?
Well, I was gonna say, we started the session out absolutely 100% great. I got a nat 1.
I love that.
The lowest. Let's go.
Let's see.
We're absolute failures.
Willow got a 5.
I failed to leave.
Stelly got a 15.
School.
Claire got a 12. Phoenix has insert number here. And enemies have
That's
insert number here. Tim, have Alex reroll her initiative. You're gonna fight Stelly for the top.
I don't want to fight Stelly.
Are you gonna give it to him like a coward?
I'm not gonna give it to him. But...
So, here's how this works. You stand. You have to
Give
fight
him the
me to fight
reassuring
Stelly.
push.
You have to fight me to fight Stelly. I won't let you give it to him.
Are you gonna give it to him, coward? What
Huh?
are you gonna do?
I mean, I don't know what he could really do against robots, so I'll roll against him.
Make him his friends.
Okay.
You gotta
Roll a
fight
20.
Grimgor to get to Stelly.
What'd you get, Tim?
I got a 13.
Alright, you beat Stelly up badly.
I don't.
You
You have to
killed
go. You have to go through Grimgors with shotgun hands to get to Stelly.
Exactly.
Oh god.
Exactly. Now, stay with me for one moment. I'm currently reworking my initiative list. So that way I can properly and efficiently torment you all.
Yeah.
Actually, but this is icon.
They're one and the same.
There we go. So, the initiative has been set. Colin, if you do want to go back in time for a quick moment to roleplay as Darien to talk about everyone's powers as the stadium is building itself up, you can do so. But
Alright.
Alex is first in the initiative. It is currently open RP. Go for it.
Alright, we're back in time, right?
Oh, yeah.
And Darien takes a look at the simulations and he's like, alright, while we're standing here, it would probably be a good idea to ask, well, what are you guys' powers?
Who would like to tell Darien what their power is, if anyone at all?
I feel like he would already know at this point if we've.
Yeah, he would
Those
know
are
Masons.
forces.
I would
Yeah,
say.
he'd know mine. He'd know Bell and Stelly's. So
Yeah.
Alex will like raise her hand out of just thinking Darien's kind of like a teacher, how much she talks and shit.
Alright, you go, Alex.
ow.
Wow.
My power is Albatar. Allows me to bulk up my arms or legs and increase their like kicking power and punching power and shit. Fuse it with elemental energy.
No, swearing.
Fuck.
I will shoot you! That was not owning. That was someone who hijacked the system.
Mm-hmm.
Did I just
No.
tease the villain? Oh god.
What the fuck?
What have I done?
And that's kind of the end of her statement.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, Bouchez the last question. So I've actually got two peculiarities, and one of them is, well, I think I can basically sort of, I can sing really good. But more seriously, I can basically replicate sounds, melodies perfect, playing any instrument, sing. I can basically sort of convey emotions through music and either will people to feel them or will a certain desired effect from them, like such as one of you guys I hope with my sort of buffing power. I don't really know how to describe it. I kind of just make people feel things with music. My other peculiarity,
That's
though,
fair.
I have no clue what it is. All I know is that it exists.
So,
Yeah, what about... And I guess I just look to Anthony. I know you have a gun. That's basically...
great way.
It's like we're inside of the arena, right? It's not like we're like sectioned off and.
No,
Yes,
right
you
now,
are.
right now, I thought right now.
We're back in time for a tiny little bit. You're in like a little waiting room.
Yeah, we're not just chatting in front of the robots.
We're in that
Yes.
hallway waiting. to go
Robots
in
aren't
off.
patiently
No,
waiting.
Darien, I feel like he would still do that.
He probably would, you're right.
Want to make a plan before going in and not getting anyone hurt. Yeah, what an idiot.
Loser.
No, go ahead, RP.
What?
He asked you what your power is, Anthony.
Oh. So I'm gonna take out my phone, load up one of my playlists,
Oh my god.
and hand it to Darien. I'm gonna say, alright, listen here, Songbird. Just shut up, don't get in my way, and play the song.
Alright. I got you, Kim.
On the ground.
Did he
Oh,
call
I'm
you
not taking
Throw
Songbird?
the phone. Throw it. Throw the phone.
Did he call you Songbird?
Yeah.
Alright, that's good.
You know,
I'll give you that.
I've been called worse. You gotta try harder than that.
Oh. So, if that's the end of Anthony, because...
Also, Anthony, the song you're playing, what stat do you think it would do?
That's a good question. I didn't think I'd have this option.
Yeah, just give me a stat.
Oh no, they're teaming up.
This is the worst outcome.
Let's
Who
go
would
with
have ever
let's go
expected
prowess.
Timeline.
Let's go with what?
Prowess.
Alright.
That makes Anthony be able to punch better.
Mm-hmm.
However, keep
Don't have
in
people that can
mind,
do that.
your health system doesn't work. You only have 3 hit points. Remember that, because I said it last time. You take 3 hits, you are out. So
Okay.
be careful.
Can I walk over to Anthony real fast?
You can. You strut over.
I say, are you sure that's the smartest idea, just to use his peculiarity on you? You didn't do. You kind of just got knocked out during the training, or the opening, or whatever it was.
Entrance exam. Go on.
I'm just not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yep. So.
Okay, then.
I was gonna chime in.
Go ahead. Go
I was
ahead.
gonna chime in.
Anyway,
Yeah.
She got a point there, man. Like, other people could use buffs. I know Stelly could probably use one.
well, I mean, maybe he needs.
Oh no, don't bring me into this, please.
Takes a
He's
step
still
back.
not gonna say anything.
Alright.
Why are you being so mute, bro?
Moving on. As you can tell, I play support.
Flashbacks to Void and Grimfuckface screaming at you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's
yeah,
pretty
all.
fitting.
That's all. Yeah. What's that?
So Alex has told you her power.
Yeah.
You know Stelly's. You know Belle's. Anthony gave you something. Claire will kind of walk up to you and she'll be like, I guess I should tell you my power. I basically can distort matter. Kind of. Do you have like a pencil or something?
Alex
I-
takes
Like,
out her
real
notebook
quick.
and hands it to her.
Okay, this'll work. I'll try not to destroy it. She just kind of places it on the ground. She focuses real hard. Kind of looks like she's trying to use the force. Then all of a sudden you see it float up, swirling around. Then she just phases it into the ground. And then she pops it out. And then she starts doing some weird illusion stuff to it. And it really does look trippy. And she brings it back to normal and just hands it back to Alex. So she's like, yeah, I can kind of do that.
Really cool.
You think?
Yeah.
Thanks.
How do you use it? I guess in this situation, you know.
So, I can use it from a distance with smaller objects, but for bigger objects, I need to get really close or touch them. So maybe if we want to try and make a beeline to Rising Phoenix, I could, phase some of the drones into the ground and trap them. So that way we
Alright.
don't have to
How long
fight.
would they stay in there, though?
As long as I can hold it, which it gets harder the more targets I try to affect.
Right. And at this moment, we don't know how many there are. Right, John?
Hold on. I still have an idea. What if we had What if you had some people make a distraction, allowing Claire to go around and phase the ones that are probably going to be there, specifically guarding Phoenix into the ground?
Yeah.
And then while she holds that, have someone else go through and grab him.
Okay.
All right.
Who has
Yeah.
the strength to lift Phoenix, though?
I was about to say.
So the last person will just kind of come up and be like, Willow will come up and just kind of say, with my half fire side, I can kind of, burn people with it and shoot a little bit of power from it. So maybe I could help be the defensive team.
All right.
Unless
Yeah,
you guys have a better idea.
Do you think you'd go with Claire then?
Sure.
All right.
My saddle's up next to her.
But then there is that one question of who's going to lift Phoenix, unless if he's in some bindings, if someone could break those.
I would say you. When I look to Mason.
Oh,
Okay.
Right, I could boost and then move us out of there quicker. All right. So, who's going to be on the distraction team?
I would say I would.
Okay. Anyone else gonna
I guess.
join Alex?
I guess I will. I'll play support.
Protect the cleric. Protect the healer.
White mage.
I need healing. Shut up, I'll get to you in a second. So, I want one of you, I will say Bill, because he's the one who's been kind of leading the plan. I want you to kind of describe to me as the dungeon master, or game master, what your strategy is and where everyone is going to be, so that way I know.
Right. So, right now, the plan is we're going to have at least two teams. A distraction team that's going to distract the robots up front, draw their attention away from Phoenix. We assume they're still going to keep guards on him. So we're going to have someone, so while they're drawing their fire, or if they have those kind of weapons, draw their attention away. We'll then go over, we'll have Claire go around, face him into the ground, then I'll go through, grab Phoenix and get him to the extraction point. And that should be it.
All right.
Meanwhile, Darien will most likely be applying buffs to anyone in need of it at the moment.
Yep. Have the support do the support stuff. Now, it looks like Claire and Willow are on the distraction team. Is anyone else joining them? Is Alex
Claire's
with
on,
them?
Claire's on the go up team. Claire's going.
Oh, go up team, go up team.
So me and Claire right now are going. Is Willow gonna go or?
Willow's fine wherever. She's like, just use me where you want.
Alex will be on the distraction team, yes.
She'll join Alex, because her powers are more made for combat. So she can help kind of fend them off. But as you guys talk, the stadium finishes building itself, and the doors open and you see everything. The test has begun.
I was gonna say one more thing to Stelly before we went. I was gonna check
You
out
can
Stelly.
tell him. You can tell him.
All right, so I'm just gonna walk over to Stelly real quick. I'm gonna give him a pat on the back and say, "Right, buddy, you ready to do this?"
Oh, I'm gonna try. Oh.
I flash him a thumbs up too.
Don't worry,
Oh
man.
my God!
Don't worry.
Encouragement.
As long as you just close to the team, to your team, your squad, and just try not to get hit. Make sure you keep dodging. You gotta move out the way.
All right.
If you need if you wanna,
I'm a wide target, but okay.
if you wanna stick with Darien where he's gonna be applying buffs, maybe go into a building and go from there applying buffs to everywhere on the field. If you need to, you can. Just don't worry, man.
You
You got
know,
this.
thanks, Belle. I think I'm gonna join the distraction team. I don't know if my peculiarity will work on the machines. My power kind of needs to afflict something with a personality, but maybe it'll work for them, I'm not sure. At the very least, I can give them a target to chase.
And he walks over to Alex.
I'll stick with her for now.
on you, bud. All right.
I pat him
Let's
on
do
the
this.
back.
More encouragement.
So,
John, look at session chat. That's what I do for Stelly.
oh, okay. I got everything muted. I see. Oh, that's great. He actually manifests into Sonic, and he gives the thumbs up.
Bell manifested into Sonic, gives a
Everyone's
thumbs up.
horrified
Bell's secret
for a
second quirk.
moment.
Fuck. Peculiarity.
Sonic.
I didn't get enough sleep.
I got too much sleep.
Now, is this in character or out of character? Or
Mine's out of character.
No, Bell literally just gives him a thumbs up. Like that's thumbs up.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sweet. So, you've all rolled initiative. The test has begun. Alex Albright, you are up first on the initiative list.
Okay, and I gotta roll something for myself.
If you want me
One
to
thing.
try and describe the environment a wee bit more, I can. Anthony, did I hear your voice calling me?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, as we're walking from the waiting room, essentially out to the arena, I'd like to activate Raptor.
Sure. On your turn, it will mechanically activate, but
Gotcha.
roleplay-wise, it activates.
Okay.
Yep. You can totally do that. Alex, you said you were rolling something?
Yeah, I was rolling something for myself to see how well Alex is handling seeing robots.
Oh, yes.
Is
Is she doing okay? How's she doing?
she's okay. Definitely better than the first time because she isn't just gonna run away. So Alex
I
is
thought you
going.
passed out last time. I'm sorry. I thought you passed out.
I mean, I could have.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Let's see. I will. So we have 4 robots in front of us. Can I roll awareness to see if there are any robots by the cage where Phoenix is?
It's not a cage. He is
Or
out in the open.
open,
He just
yeah.
has binding around him.
Yeah.
Roll me an awareness check. And
Yeah,
tell me
Cruz.
what you got. What'd you get?
I got a 10 total.
You got a 10. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not going to see too much. The fire is obscuring a little bit with the heat. The heat is so strong, it's kind of giving that illusion effect where things seem wavy.
Right.
It's so it's throwing you off a little bit. The smoke is kind of clouding you. There's a bit of a mist. You're not sure if that actually happens with physics, but it looks like the teachers are just trying to create ambiance.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So, your vision is a little obscured, but from what you can see right now, Phoenix doesn't look like he has anyone directly next to him. There are 4 enemies in front of you, and it looks like there are more as you go deeper in.
Okay.
Right now, the Holodome is a massive circle, obviously. Right in the middle is Phoenix. He's on a large building. Now, it looks like there are a bunch of stairs that you can crawl up inside, probably with enemies. But if you're clever, you can maybe find a way up through other places. There's a bunch of rubble that kind of creates piles. And on the exact opposite end of the Holodome is where you need to take Phoenix. So technically, you have a straight path towards him. It's just full of rubble and enemies.
Okay.
But you could go more creative routes if you wanted to.
Right.
And this still goes for everyone. If you need me to repeat any details, I can. I didn't have time to make a map. I apologize.
Yeah.
That's
Just to reiterate, is Phoenix on the ground or is he on a building?
He's on the rooftop of a building.
Okay.
You can see him. You can see him perfectly. He's just kind of sitting there. He's looking around. You think he's trying to think of things to scream out in terror. Like
He's got an open mouth smile, just looking around like.
Yes, I'm doing great. Oh wait, no. Fear! I should really take more notes on the people I save and what they say. So, Alex, what exactly is your plan now that you rolled me that lovely awareness check?
I am going to
Talk to
kind
me.
of what's like, I don't want to seem like Mr. Anthony here, but what's the biggest guy out of like the 4 right here?
No, that's fine. That's a good strategy. There is one larger than most guys. He's a bit of a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's large, has more plating on him than most, and 2 massive hydraulic fists. Everything else is kind of meh about him, but those look to be his primary weapon and probably a form of defense. There are little variations of him, but you see a couple of those big ones. They look to be the quote-unquote mini-bosses.
Okay, so is there like a bigger one that's kind of like in front of us right now? Or is it mostly just small guys?
It's mainly small guys, but there's one slightly big one.
Okay.
He's kind of standing near the front of the entrance to the building that Phoenix would be on, but he does notice you, and it looks like he's ready to march forward, but it's not his turn yet.
Okay. So I will bulk up air.
Okay.
And I will make a move to punch him.
So he is quite far away. You're going to have to take all your movement to get there.
Okay.
And you won't be able to attack him.
Okay, hold on then.
So you're going to have to use all your movement, to get to him.
Yeah.
Then you can attack him.
Let's see.
So it'll take a full round to get to the building Phoenix is at.
Right. I will just do that then, yeah. And I'll tell Darien to stick close by because this guy's bigger, so I might need help.
Mm-hmm. Darien, you see Alex kind of look to you and say, "Stick with me," and you see her basically rocket forward.
Damn.
Is that the end of your turn, Alex?
I
say
mean,
anything to anyone?
Can I punch him or no?
No, mechanically you cannot punch him yet.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have to wait till your next turn.
Well, I thought I could punch him, but it's fine.
I told you couldn't. I said to take your full movement to get there.
Yeah, just whoever's next.
Okay,
I'm good.
Sure.
I can't really do anything else.
Stelly is going to attempt to follow you. However, he's shorter and rounder and doesn't have as much stamina, so he will use all of his movement, but he won't get there this round. He'll get close.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to start running forward trying to follow you. And he's going to try and bypass all these drones.
Okay.
Darien, it is your turn. What are you up to, bud?
So we're in our hero costumes, right?
Yes, you are currently wearing your hero costumes.
Okay. He takes a look at the gas mask. He's like, "I'm gonna try this." Puts it on, and he uses
He's prepared for the coronavirus.
Yeah. So due to the fact that the gas mask gives me increased vocal range, I can probably cover most people with the +2 prowess buff.
Okay. So you say most, then who wouldn't be affected by it?
Probably anyone who's near the area. Like when you take Phoenix and run him to I would say the finish line. In that area, probably not.
So, what bonus are you giving everyone?
+2 to prowess, based
All right.
on Anthony's recommendation for music.
Everyone, be sure to mark that down. You have a +2, a temporary +2 in your prowess. So be sure to mark that. So whenever you make an attack, if you do, you're going to add your normal prowess and the bonus.
So, Anthony, how would you describe this music you have?
I can literally tell you the exact name of it. Let me look at my playlist.
Copyright
It's
strike, you moron.
Higher by the John.
What?
No,
The John.
The John.
The John. So we don't get copyright strike.
Oh, okay. I thought that was an actual song. Alright, awesome. What's it sound like? Is it heavy rock or something?
Play like 6 seconds of it.
Sure.
Don't do it.
Oh,
No,
wait.
don't do
Do
it. Copyright.
Do it.
If you play like 5 seconds of it, it doesn't matter.
OMG doesn't care.
You can play-
It's a misfiring machine.
You can play like a small clip from a video on YouTube and not get
UMG
copyrighted.
does not care, Tim. You
I-
know this.
I mean,
Dude, I don't know much about the YouTube shit, so.
It's getting loud.
It's the whole
here.
thing. So what is this, boss? If you're playing it, I can't hear it, but that's okay.
This is such a good song.
Bro, jam it.
I'm gonna say it's rock. All right, I'm gonna say it's rock and roll. All right. So
Darien with this
Darien.
screamo voice.
Darien starts blaring this.
Jesus.
Everyone can hear it. Now, Darien, is this your action? Is this an action?
No. It's the thing with the thing with this voice stuff is if it's something passive like this, it's not really gonna do too much. He's gonna make a beeline towards Alex.
Okay, it'll take your full movement to get there. So you have now joined Alex Albright. It is the enemy's turn. So, the enemy right in front of Alex and Darien is gonna try and punch the hell out of you both.
Fair enough.
So, let's see. Okay.
Dodge!
Alex Albright, roll a coordination check. Darien Marquis, roll a coordination check.
You mean a dodge check?
Yes, a dodge check.
I got a 12.
Dodge! Yes.
I got a 12.
A 12?
I got a 17.
A 17 with a 35.
What?
You both get killed. No.
Oh, I thought you were being serious for a second. I was like, we can.
I think me is like, oh, these are meant for the third year student.
Alex, Darien gets a hole through his chest.
Oh,
and gets obliterated.
Oh, these were the.
It's donated.
Odie's drunk at the controls. Oh no, I gotta get rid of him. Adds 10 more.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Shows them the headlines. School kills kid.
I don't think anyone would be going to Washington after that.
Oh god, that'd be horrifying. He just says, "Oh, I think these were the outer perimeter defenses."
You just hear Odie say, "Get back up, you have 2 more hits." God.
Drunk Odie is best Odie. So, this large hulking monster, it just brings back its fist. You can hear the mechanics in it just kind of clicking and turning, the hydraulics kind of pumping, and then with a 3, you guys dodge out of the way very easily, and it slams into the ground, but it leaves a dent.
Okay.
And then it rears back. That is the end of that one's turn. One of the characters, one of the little robots with a baton, is going to try and rush Belle. Belle, I want you to roll me a coordination check to dodge. Ah! My dice!
Every session,
Why?
someone drops a dice.
Every time! Oh my god.
Alright, I got a
these
14.
things- Yeah, these things suck. So it rushes forward, and you just kind of like neo back, like you just bring your body all the way back. It swipes over you, and you come back, and it feels sad that it misses.
Looking cool, Belle.
Looking cool, Joker.
Anthony,
Yes.
one of the little drones with the paintball gun is flying towards you. It wants to pew pew your face. Roll me coordination.
Get them back.
Alright. 19.
Damn it. It actually rolled good. Okay, come on. So you dodge it. Like, you just kind of move your head to the side and just go... it feels bad.
These robots don't really seem like any issue.
It's almost like dice is controlling them. What's up, Anthony?
Said it finds out that his actual purpose is to eat butter.
My
Oh
God.
my god.
Did you really just make a Rick and Morty joke? I hate
Yes,
you.
I
I
did.
actually hate you.
Darien, mute him.
Please.
Belle breaks the entire merge. Is like, no, did you? No, you know what? No, stop the lights, stop the cameras. No,
No, my only reason for that was just because of the depressed look the robot had. That's the only reason why.
Oni just tells you to leave. You just get told to leave.
You're
You stop
expelled.
the simulation
Wait
until
a sec.
Anthony leaves.
Wait a sec. The robot looked depressed. Stelly, how can work?
Stelly might work.
Let's go.
So, let's see. Any other enemies? Okay. One of the smaller punchy guys is gonna try and go after Willow. Oh God! Oh no! Okay.
Yeah.
Willow starts to roleplay-wise run forward. Mechanically, she doesn't do anything. But then all of a sudden, one of these little hydraulic fist guys, not the big one Alex is fighting, a smaller one, rushes forward and just sucker punches her in the face.
Ooh.
Is it
And
on the
she
fire?
Fucking pissed.
It is on the fire. Yeah, it is on the fire. It
Does
does
200 points of damage.
It does a singe the hand, but it got a natural 20,
Oh,
and
no.
Willow got a natural 1.
Oh. Okay. Then.
So because I'm evil, she takes 2 points. She starts rolling and basically just slams into the wall. There is a sizable dent, and she just slumps to the side. She's bleeding from her nose a bit. She has a massive wound in her costume right where her chest is, and she is just flat on the ground. And this enemy starts to slowly walk forward like a Terminator.
Darian's still in his
Reaction.
sleep. Darian's still in his
His
sleep.
turn is next.
So he's like, "You okay over there?"
He's the only one that can project his voice
That was
far
gonna
enough.
see this, he's gonna be like, damn it!
Yeah, you didn't see this. She went flying.
I'm like, that's gotta hurt.
Oh. Yeah. So, Claire has 2 points. She takes one more hit, she's out. But I am going to change up the rules a little bit because I do feel like... Because this is more about teamwork than it is individual scoring. If one person is able to get Phoenix to the safe zone area, then everyone will win. But if, you guys can't do it, then everyone who lost individually will lose. So,
Do we know this?
Yes. Oni told you the rules. I'm just making a slight retcon.
Okay.
I want to be semi-merciful.
Whose turn is it?
It's
I mean,
technically Claire's, because that was the enemy's turn, yeah. Okay. Claire's gonna look to this and just... Oh my god! She's going to rush over and try and use her peculiarity to phase this thing into the ground. Okay. Oh no. Oh, they tied! Okay, reroll. Alright. Okay, oh no. Hey! So, Claire is actually able to use her powers. She runs forward, basically slaps this drone across the face, and she kind of uses her powers. If you remember from Civil War with like Scarlet Witch, when she's kind of like crushing Vision into the ground, like bringing his density down or something like that. That's kind of what it looks like here. She's just bringing it to its knees and trying to phase it into the ground. So currently, this thing is about waist deep into the earth, and she is going to let go, and then all of a sudden, this thing is physically implanted in the ground, and it's just trying to move, can't move, looks down. It is sad.
Oh. Poor robot.
Sad bots.
But she still is like trying to hold it in place. So that is going to be Claire's turn, basically trying to keep this thing off of Willow. Belle, it's your turn, buddy. What's up?
Alright. So, Belle's gonna let Claire know that we gotta focus on the... Belle's gonna start running over to where Claire is, assuming she's near Willow. He's gonna remind Claire that we gotta keep going forward, because we gotta hurry up, we gotta, like, go get Phoenix. But he's also gonna realize, oh hey, Willow is still very much injured right now. He's gonna take her with them.
Okay.
He's gonna carry her with them.
How are we going to carry her? That is the question.
Deal with it.
So, this is the way it's gonna... You're gonna rush forward and let Claire know that. Do you tell her to basically hold on to the drone while you're still in the area, or just let go?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Because it could totally snipe us on our next turn.
Mm-hmm. So I'll leave that choice up to you.
If we can't dodge it, we'd have to be relying on dodging that.
Yeah.
How fast is it?
It's about as fast as a normal person, but you guys are, you have peculiarities. You guys are stronger and faster than average people. Some of you are, but
You're
yeah, I did.
Josh, on the floor dying. What the hell?
Oh no, I'm talking about Stelly, but yeah, Willow too.
What the hell, man?
I thought you were good. I thought you were talking about Adam.
I thought you were talking about Willow because she's like dying on the floor.
Oh yeah,
right
like
now.
she's straight up dying.
She's already dead. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
So,
A student dies at Washington High School.
oh, he's like, that's the third time this week. No. Any of you kids want some Susky? Miss Oni, we're not old enough to drink. You want some Susky? Okay. So, let's see. Yeah, they're about as fast as a human. For movement, since this is theater of the mind, I do kind of base it off of Dungeons and Dragons' 30 feet movement speed. So you guys probably have about 30 or 35 feet because some of you are stronger than the average person. These drones probably have like 25 to 30 feet, so they're around the same speed as you. So if Claire were to release this, on this turn, it could probably try and go to swing at you.
Alright. Because we need her to put the ones on the ground and fucking.
I would like to say this while you are thinking. My combat rules are you do only have 10 seconds to think of what you want to do, but since there are only 4 players in the initiative, I'm going to lift that rule for just today. And Team B's assignment. So, you guys can take as much time as you need within reason.
Okay, so I can take an hour. Got it.
Alright, 5
hours.
years later.
I think I've almost got it.
Alright.
Belle, we've graduated high school.
What are you doing here?
I never left. Willow is dead. Willow, no.
It's just a skeleton just sitting there.
No, because medics came together. I was like, wait, hold on, I just need 1 more minute.
They're like, okay, reasonable. Go ahead.
Her fire is out.
Oh god.
Come on, Belle.
It's a Charmander all over again.
I'm gonna give you 20 seconds, Belle.
All right, so I'm gonna lift her up. I'm lift her up from her non-fire side. Put that arm around my head. Try to lift her that way, and start moving. I'll tell Claire, to hold on to that one until I give a signal, and then for her to catch up.
So
Just so I can at least get Willow out of that area for the moment.
I'm trying to think.
Actually, you know what?
Go ahead.
I'll do that, but first I'm gonna ask Willow how she's doing.
Yeah.
So
if she's unconscious. So basically, if she's unconscious.
Bleeds.
If she's unconscious, basically, like how she's holding up after that.
yeah, sure, absolutely. I'm just trying to think of once this RP moment is over, how you're going to exactly hold her
Like I said,
without burning yourself.
remember
because-
one half was on fire, right?
Yeah.
Only one half. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the other half. I'm like,
Well, where are you gonna grip onto her?
that's a good
Where are
question.
you gonna hold on to her? Half her body's on fire. Now, TJ did let me know this. It isn't like real fire. It's not going to burn your clothes. So maybe what you could do is you could maybe try and bride hold her, or like throw her up on a shoulder, try and hold her like a football or something. And the fire might be really hot and uncomfortable, but it might take a couple turns to actually, burn you because you're wearing clothing, but you might not be able to hold on to her for that long, and it's probably going to be extremely uncomfortable.
So Well, first off,
I'll-
I'm gonna ask her how she's
Yeah.
doing. Like, if she's can she stand? Can she move? Or is she just like down for a bit?
So you're going to run up to her. You're going to ask that. I'm actually going to roll a d20 to see. Let's see. 10 or lower, she can't walk on her own. 11 or higher, she can stand up, but is rather weak. Let's see. Oh, just barely 11. So, she kind of, roleplay wise, not mechanically, she kind of starts to sit herself up, and she's like, I'm fine. I'm fine. I can stand. Ow, ow, ow. She's like trying to get up. Like, you like can feel every bone just cracking. Just all the pain that she's going through. But it looks like she can get up. But she's gonna have a bit of trouble on her own.
Alright, so we'll go slow. I'll have Claire hold on to it until I give a signal. We'll go slow. We'll start making our way towards Phoenix, and I'll have Claire join us after.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, so you are helping Willow up, so it's not going to take her turn to stand up. So you guys are able to walk, but your movement speed is cut in half. You have helped her up, and you guys are going past. You're going past the drone at this point. So that would be Willow's turn. Right now, it's Rising Phoenix. His line is, I just wanted to go to college to be a lawyer. It's what my father always wanted, but this has stopped me from my dreams. Kids, what do you think of my character that I'm developing? I think she wanted to go to lawyer school, but then this whole earthquake, messed with it. What do you think? Is it good, yay or nay? He's giving
If you're gonna ask us how convincing it is, you should probably stay in character.
Okay, yes. Hang on, I'll think of more lines. And that's the end of his turn.
Oh my god.
Alex is just gonna sigh so hard. Just like the loudest and hardest sigh ever.
The
I
sigh's
feel
so hard
that.
that you nuke the island. Everyone's dead. That's the end of the campaign.
It's over.
Washington High School heroes dead.
Reports say girls sighed so hard at dad jokes and dad humor that they were basically to death. Now, Anthony, finally it's your turn, buddy, with that natural one. I'm sure
Yes,
you're
that
feeling it.
natural one. Also, apologies if you can hear a mower in the background. My alarm's getting mode.
Oh, I can't hear anything.
No, I can't hear anything.
Anyway, alright.
Go ahead. What are you gonna do,
So-
buddy?
I'm gonna go over to the robot that's in the ground
Okay.
and attack it.
Oh, okay. What are you gonna? What are you going to attack it with?
My axe.
That's
Is it a
Crimson
prowess
Melody.
roll?
That's
My
Crimson Melody,
axe.
Now, yeah, I'd say that's a prowess roll. Roll me prowess with your normal bonus and Darien's bonus, all added together.
yeah. Oh my Lanza.
Actually, you know what? No, you don't have to roll. It's in the ground.
Yeah, it's prone, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's in the ground. No, you shouldn't have to roll. So I'm just gonna say you're gonna hit it. Roll whatever damage you would.
Alright. Nice again.
I'm gonna still think
It's
I
fine.
helped.
It does 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
Yep.
These things don't really have much health at all. They're more made for quantity rather than quality.
Fair enough.
That is
You
one shot.
walk.
It's almost dead.
Maybe that's saying stuff about their character. I don't know. Now Anthony
is
walks
pissed.
forward. TJ's pissed. He pulls out his weapon, Crimson Melody, and he just cleaves this thing in half.
And then
Claire is able to let go, and this thing is just shredded.
afterwards, I want to turn to Claire
Yeah.
and I'm going to say, I said, don't get in my way. And I want her to roll.
Not in hers.
I want her to roll awareness and intelligence with disadvantage.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
She has advantage.
Because I don't know.
Because she's an idiot.
Got him!
Okay. So she got a 16 for awareness, a natural 1 for intelligence. into it.
What did I tell
Just
ya?
like starts drooling.
George.
She notices that something is up.
Yeah.
She just doesn't know what she's supposed to do.
Anthony.
Do you want to
is
tell me
pissed.
what's up?
Yeah, so what she was supposed to do is, if she was able to get it correctly, she was supposed to ignore the enemies and just go after Phoenix, because Anthony's going to take care of all the enemies.
She'll just-
Can I do the same then?
So stick to the plan, basically. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Instead of try and
I was a-
save
I was
the
a-
injured girl.
I was about to yell back, Claire, come on.
Yeah, Claire will just kind of take a step back and be like, okay.
Okay, bye.
Alright. Just kind of look down. Anthony, you used your action, but you still have plenty of movement, especially with Raptor. What do you want to do?
I didn't think I could have this much power. Shit.
God.
I think I've made a mistake.
I think you have to. You need
I'm
to
just gonna stay
debuff
where I
her more.
am.
You're gonna stay where you
I
are.
genuinely didn't think I had any more movement. That was my only thing.
He's
I didn't know.
bewildered by his own power, but he just has the.
I mean, this whole Willow incident happened like right by the entrance.
Oh, that's fair.
Breaks down the
Like,
door to the
Willow barely
entrance.
took a step
I'm gonna move up
forward.
about 20 feet out. I'm gonna move up about like
Okay.
15, 20 feet or so.
So you kind of move forward into like a crowd of these little drones.
Start smacking heads, buddy.
It's Anthony's happy hour. All right, Alex, we're back to you.
Okay. I am going to roll to punch big guy.
You're gonna roll to punch big guy. What are you punching him with?
My fist.
I don't like fists. But that's okay.
Come on, fist him, Alex.
Anthony, you
Wait, what
racist.
is-
You can't say that.
Leave that.
Okay.
Can't. So, Alex,
Let me see here.
you're gonna punch him.
I'm gonna punch him.
Okay. Add your prowess and Darren's bonus.
Yeah, I got an 11.
Okay. You actually hit him.
Thank God. Alright.
Alright, roll damage. What'd you get?
Oh, I didn't specify. It will just be a,
Roll what you feels right.
yeah, no, I didn't specify, like, how much elemental energy I'm putting into it. I'll just say 1.
Okay. Okay.
I got a 3, and then as Alex punches it, her hair turns into a light gray, and air soars around her, and now she has advantage on dodging attacks.
That's dope. So you did 3 damage?
Yes.
Okay. You kind of punch it in the chest. It rears back for a second. There's a little bit of cracked metal. It just looks at it, then looks back to you and cocks its head.
Now I feel bad about punching it. It's like, what the
Oh no!
That's its defense mechanism. Ignore it.
Get down!
It's trying to make you feel bad. Go give it a hug, Alex.
Alex is just a robot. It doesn't have feelings. Oh God, my wife. She will be so sad. My children will have no
They're just
father.
robots, Morty. They're just robots. So,
Oh
Alex,
God, I am afraid of death. Jesus Christ.
See you on the other side.
So, Alex, that is your turn unless you want to use your movement for anything.
I'm gonna use movement to, like, kind of back up further away from the robot, and then I kind of suggest to Darien that he does the same, because I don't think it has any ranged type attacks.
Well, we'll see. So, is that your turn?
Crying.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Please don't leave
Deli.
me alone.
Stelly is finally caught up
So
to you
Deli.
guys. He rushes forward, and he's gonna try and get in on taking down the big guy. And he's going to run, and he's going to jump towards it.
Yo,
And he's gonna try and smack it.
he's cracked.
He's got-
Slap.
I mean, he's got the prowess though. That does something.
We're going to roll. We're gonna roll a couple things to see if it even works.
Be my friend, robot.
Please let him fall on his face. Please let him fall on his face.
Oh my god, you're so mean.
We have to solve
no.
it. Okay. Thing is, I want to see if this power actually does.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
So he slaps it and lands to the ground, taking He looks up at it. It just kind of... Its head is still in the position of where it was slapped. It looks to him. Oh no.
Hearing dice roll. Like the most terrifying
Not
thing.
my son. John, what are you doing to my son?
The robot punts him
Oh.
like a football. It gets a reactionary attack. For a moment, it looks like it almost worked. Like there's something in its hollow mechanical eyes that glistened for but a moment. That there was a small connection. And then it rears its leg back and kicks him in the gut and sends him rolling.
Team score a point.
That's going up
oh,
point
no.
of damage.
I did it to Bell by accident. Oops, Stelly. Yeah. Stelly has taken 1 point. He has 2 left. And he's just on the ground like, oh.
Well, it looks like the team scored a goal.
Wow.
God!
Jesus,
Howell-
Anthony.
Yeah, Howell makes jokes to himself because he has no fucking friends.
Do you say this in character?
If you don't say it in character, I am.
Yes.
Alright, you say it in
And
character, Anthony.
And
you hear
Howell's making jokes to himself because he has no fucking friends.
It's just like holding Willow, trying to help.
It's like Claire looks over to him for a second.
Yeah, Stelly's just on the ground like, oh my every. So that's the end of his turn.
Can I,
Darien, you're up.
Hey,
Alex.
I'm gonna yell over to Stelly. Just
Yeah.
stay behind Alex, buddy. You'll be fine.
Oh, is he behind me right now?
Oh, he rolled behind you.
Oh, I thought he
got
rolled
punted.
further away than that. Okay.
He was
Never
sent
mind, then.
flying. Of course he's behind you.
Then I kind of like shift over to be directly behind, like in front of him, just like.
So it's not your turn.
Yeah.
Technically you can't, but you can prepare to do that.
Mhm.
Darien, it's your turn, buddy. What are you gonna do?
Alright, okay. So, my buffer doesn't use any string points to keep up, and string points are kind of like concentration, so
Sure.
I can still use iconic melody.
Go ahead.
Alright, so, oh yeah, that doesn't use concentration. Never mind. So anyways, I'm gonna use iconic melody. I'm gonna, Darien's gonna be like, okay, let's see if this works. And I'm gonna, use lullaby on the robot, see if it, like, shuts down its functions.
Cast sleep.
So, what are you doing to the robot? You're trying to shut it down?
Yeah, kind of, with lullaby.
Are you like short-circuiting it or making it sleep? What are you doing?
Yeah, short-circuiting it would be a thing.
Okay. So Darien's basically releasing a small electromagnetic pulse.
I guess you could say, I mean, he is carrying it with, like, sound waves and stuff like that, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, that is
So you
going
can direct
to
it
be...
towards them.
Yeah, that's a charisma roll, so...
Okay. It will roll
Plus
against.
9.
You got a what?
With my plus 9 in charisma, I'm a 14.
Jeez. Yeah, you beat it.
So charismatic.
So does this thing shut down?
Basically.
Okay. Does it have any hope of waking back up at any point?
If I... okay, so how my iconic melody is working now is... If I want to keep my iconic melodies, I have to use 2 string points to keep it going for another action. And that would be
Okay.
on my next turn. So
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
So, basically, you see Darien just take a step forward, plant his boot in the ground, and he just screams his iconic melody. And,
The funniest thing too is since the buff is also up for the screamo thing, it's like a screamo lullaby.
he's basically screaming a lullaby to this thing.
Go the fuck, yes lady!
The robot just looks to you, raises a finger like it's about to say, "Excuse me, sir," and just falls to the side. Like a Tin Man. Or if we want to have the best example, kind of looks like when Thanos threw Vision's dead body to the ground. There's
Jesus.
some visions for you. My Thanos. So, robot's out of the way. Congrats, Darren. You have movement. You can crawl over this, and you can make your way into the building where Phoenix is. if you want to, or you can go anywhere else.
I take a look at Alex. Like, she seems to have an idea of where she wants to take us. So,
Do you want to talk with her?
well, I'm currently singing right now, so
You
I'm
want
gonna
to
take
sing
a
talk?
That would be embarrassing, so I'm just gonna look at her.
That's more embarrassing. You're just looking at me.
Alex, please roll awareness. See you.
What?
Roll awareness.
What's awareness? What's rolling?
See if you understand what I'm trying to do.
You keep
Alex-
cutting out for
Alex
me, bro.
Albright.
I can't.
Waiting
Alex.
for.
Alex, you see
Darien,
Darien
hush you.
speaking Blink-182 and staring at you. What do you do?
So, Alex, Tim,
Uh-huh.
roll an awareness check
Okay.
to see if you understand what Darian's trying to eyeball at you.
I'm like looking at her, and I'm looking at the the direction towards Phoenix or whatever.
13.
I don't know. You might. I think you may get the general idea.
So he wants me to go over to where Phoenix is?
Sure. I'm not
Okay.
gonna tell you what it is.
Okay, does she look confused?
I'm confused, and
Yeah.
Alex is confused
Alex is
because you
very
cut out
confused.
for me, and I have no idea what you were trying to say.
Oh. Basically, he's just trying to ask where are we going next.
Okay. I would say Alex would interpret it as, since you're like pointing towards Phoenix, that you think it's a good idea to go over there. And she says, I mean, they have a team going there right now, and we're supposed to be distracting these guys. I don't think Mr. Edgelord over here can really handle all three of them by himself, considering Willow, got fucking shot to the stratosphere.
Yeah. Darian's like, I didn't want to talk in this voice. I hate it. Where are we supposed to go?
Okay.
He's screamoing, where are we supposed to go? Where are we supposed to be going?
He starts like singing it. This song goes on forever.
Oh, wow.
Playlist
10 minutes and we're still in the intro.
I've never heard of the song. Don't know what your playlist is. I'm making my own version. Deal with it. Drop,
You're
mic
still in the
drop.
intro.
For specifically, like,
Yeah.
you, Darien, I would say that you should probably, like, kind of stay in the back because you're a fucking support. So, kind of sit in the back, and then if we need anything, we'll call it out to you.
That wording out.
I'm a fucking support.
So I'm gonna say this is beyond your turn now, Darien. Is there anything else you want to do?
I guess I'll probably just make my way into a position wherever Alex is telling me to go. I'm a fucking support after all.
Alex, do you want him on top of a small building, a pile of rubble, inside the skyscraper where Phoenix is on the roof? Or do you want him to hang back near Stelly? What do you want to do? 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Can he even head up to the building where Phoenix is?
Yep, there's stairs inside.
Oh.
Or you guys are like right in front of the entrance.
And would he be on, like, the roof, right? So you could still see everyone?
Yes, but there are many floors to get up there. It will take a couple turns to.
I would
make
say
your way
just
up.
stick with Stelly because we don't know if there's any robots in there guarding him right now.
All right, Darien, are you gonna hang back with Stelly?
I'm gonna take a survey of the area. Like, how many robots are like near us?
I mean they are near you, but now they're distracted with Anthony. Because he
Right.
kind of landed
He's
right in
kind
the
of
middle
pulling
them.
all of the aggro.
Yeah, he's
Alright.
like taking all the aggro for you guys.
Oh fuck.
So you're probably safe hanging out with Stelly for now.
Alright.
Okay. So, with that, it's going to be the enemy's turn. Big boy is asleep. Let's see. The baton guy. Oh no, we'll get to Anthony in a second. The baton guy that tried to go for Bell before he had a chance to make his first round or action. He is going to try and whack Bell in the back while he is trying to help Willow out. So the baton guy is going to roll Mason Early, who is playing Mason Bell. I would like you to grab a d20, place it in your hand, roll it on the table, and add your coordination bonus.
Can you repeat step 3?
Yeah, okay.
No,
but
I
here's the thing,
cannot. I've
here's the
already
thing,
forgotten.
I'd have to walk over there because I'm at a desk.
Damn it. We can't do it. No.
Too far.
Oh.
Holy shit!
What?
27.
No!
He's fine.
He like swings at you, and you just kind of like move forward a little bit just to get out of the way, and he just kind of spins himself around.
This is every fight, I swear.
fucking hell.
All the enemies are trash.
It's because my dice suck, but when they hit, oh god, do they hit!
Mm-hmm. Example.
I'm gonna test for that.
I can attest for that. So
Dude, he knocked the Australian right out of her.
oh yeah, she's Australian. Yeah, he knocked the
I didn't think that was possible.
I can only do a certain amount of accent.
Mhm.
I know the Australian brought it.
It's not terrible, but
Let's just
Darren-
let's just like
Darren-
use
Darren
clips
gives it a
of
3 out of
Mofo
10.
for Willow's voice.
yeah, I'd give it like a 4.
It turns
Let's-
into like it turns into an English Cockney accent when I try to do
Hi
Australian.
mates, my name's Willow. I'm here from Australia.
There we go. Bell's going to Mason's gonna be
No,
Willow.
Here's the
No.
thing, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get clips from Max Mofo.
No, I'm not doing. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
We'll grab the internet historian. He sounds Australian enough. It's close.
really.
It's close. It's close. I just want an excuse to use his voice.
Yeah, that's fair. I get that.
So,
Keep going.
the enemies. They're going to attack Anthony. Anthony,
Anthony gets out
Roll
in
me.
1 turn.
What am I doing?
I want you to roll me a coordination check to dodge. What'd you get?
I do math in my head. 11.
Okay. You dodge one of the little fist guys trying to take a punch at you. Roll me another coordination.
You would see when the wee.
Hey,
13.
he rolls low enough. Oh, roll again. He tied.
Ooh. Hold on. I have to think about it. I guess it's 23.
Okay, yeah. You basically do a backflip. And I want you to roll me one more coordination. I hate you so
What?
much.
20.
I still hate you. Oh yeah, dodge out of the way as it gets a 3. Yeah. Yeah.
What
you
are the
dodged-
modifiers?
Yeah.
Are they just getting straight rolls?
They got like, do they have like, do they have like the same strength as Darien?
That'd be pretty sad.
So we're gonna move on to Claire. That's the end of the enemies for right now.
Alex fucking hates Darien for no reason.
Yes.
The movie.
Claire is going to run forward and she is going to try and meet up with Alex, Darien, Stelly.
Okay.
She's going to make sure to stay clear of Anthony because Anthony scares her. Bell, where are you taking Willow?
Well, for now we're heading to the build. We're heading to the skyscraper because that's where we gotta go. So we're just gonna
You're gonna make
go
her way
in.
there? All right.
We're gonna go in. And we're just gonna like.
Bell's
over
the
there,
first
we're
one to
just-
make his way
I'm
inside.
just gonna let you know we're gonna like get there and we're gonna go like start going straight up. I'm gonna yell to Claire, like, "Come on, you gotta hurry up. We're going."
All right, then mechanically she will be with you because she has enough movement. So, You see Belle, an injured Willow, and Claire making their way inside the building. That would be the end of your turn because all you can do is movement. There's nothing to attack as of right now. Willow is going to attempt to try and walk on her own. 18! She does pretty good. She kind of breaks away from Belle for a second, and she kind of starts limping forward. She's doing okay.
In that case, John's still no longer carrying Willow. I'm just going to point this out. Belle starts going a bit faster now up the stairs.
All right, you see him picking up some speed.
If he's at the stairs, if they're just getting in the building, then yeah, he's still going to go a bit faster. But I wasn't sure exactly where we are.
Yeah. No, you're on the first floor, in the middle of the room. There's nothing in here.
How many floors are there?
It looks like a lot.
About a few.
About a few.
About a few.
How many crosses you got in the back of your truck?
A few. About a few.
All right. Thank you for swinging by. Oh God.
Man, thank you for the swinging by. Oh.
I love that series so much.
Okay, you need to chill.
It's Phoenix's turn now, and he's just gonna kind of be like, Kids, I'm currently trying to make a character sheet. I don't really know what to put for her prowess or coordination. What do you think? Do you think my character should be faster? Roll for it. All right. I don't have dice. I will think of a number.
Roll inside your head.
6. She has a 6 in coordinate. Do I want it in prowess? You know what, kids? I'll let you know her stats in a moment. He's just thinking to...
Is that John Cons?
Yes, my favorite tabletop role-playing game.
Just pick a modifier 1 to 10.
Thank you for the assistance, young Marcus.
You're welcome.
Anthony, you're up, buddy. What you gonna shred?
So, are the enemies surrounding me in a circle, or are they all kind of like right in front of me? The three that...
There's not really enough to surround you. They're just kind of in front of you. There's like one on each side of you and one in front of you. There's nothing to your back.
No, so I want to grab Crimson Melody by the chain, and I want to cleave all three of them.
You want to cleave them? All right.
Yes.
Now you're going to roll prowess. So I'm going to have you roll 3 prowesses because I want this to be challenging. Roll me 1 prowess, add your bonus and Darien's bonus. Tell me what you got.
So let's see. Do math in my head.
I could hear the smile on Anthony's face.
24.
Oh no.
You make contact with 1. All right, roll it again. Oh my God, you guys are idiots.
17.
Yeah, you hit it.
Alright, so I gotta nerf Anthony again.
Hang on, I'm gonna pull out my metal dice Tim got me for either Christmas or my birthday.
That was for,
14 is the next one.
I don't even remember what is it called.
Oh, come on! It's not better!
All the dice are cursed, John.
Yeah.
So
You hit the...
I'll roll for damage.
Yep. Roll individual damage.
First one takes 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Second one takes 5.
Yep.
Third one takes 6.
Yep. So I do want to mention the little drone that tried to shoot you in the beginning. He's been slowly making his way over to you.
That's fine.
He's trying to kick up speed. The one that got 6 damage on it, you cleave that one in half. The other 2 have a massive gash on their chest. Like you kind of overshot or undershot your attack, but you were kind of loosening the chain a bit to really get at them, and finally you cleaved the last one in half.
Interesting. Okay.
John, this is a weird question.
I don't like
But-
questions.
But okay, say that the AI of the robots is still intact. When they make new ones, do the robots hold grudges?
My agents and lawyers have informed me that I do not have to answer these questions.
I think you just gave an idea.
Got it, so yes.
So That's the idea.
So yeah, I never thought of that, but now I have the idea. Thanks,
Year
Colin.
3, all of the robots.
You see the robot that you put to sleep? He's got a scar on his face. He just points to it, then points to you, and walks forward. So, Anthony, you still have movement, unless you just want to stay here and focus on these two.
What are the two enemies that are in front of me? They're melee units, correct?
You got a punchy and a wacky. One with a baton and one with fist.
Alright, so I'm gonna fly 3 feet in the air.
Okay. Anthony has taken flight.
Fly
all I'm
3
gonna
feet.
do.
You say you're gonna fly 3 feet in the air?
Yeah.
That's not that high.
Yeah.
That's like pretty much your height.
Did I lie? Did I
You're
lie? Hold on.
levitating at this point. You're just
My bad,
there.
5 feet. We'll go 5 feet.
Okay, you go up 2 more feet.
That's basically as high as you jump.
He's like,
You're just gonna keep making him go higher.
grand thing, like a bunch of like waves of air like going around him. It's like, all right, now I'll take flight. He's just levitating like 3 feet off the ground. Everyone stopped and looked directly at him.
Even the drone stopped.
Everyone's spectating, put down their phones, like, whoa, what's gonna happen? He's just 3 feet off the air.
Yo, this guy got magic or something?
Dude, he went on.
10 feet in the air. Cause screw this
Adam's losing his mind.
I have never seen people turn so quickly on someone like a pack of wolves.
I'll go
That's
my
a
life.
lie I have. Anthony, what's up?
I'm just gonna be 10 feet in the air so that way the melee guys. It's hard for the melee guys to hit me.
Okay, they will not be able to hit you. You're 10 feet in the air. Flutter, flutter, flutter,
Sure.
flutter, flutter.
Zaren's just like, what can this guy not do?
Yeah, I think we got another nerf coming,
Get a
boys.
girl!
Those aren't going to just make him. You should have balanced him better.
Oof. Ouch. Okay,
No, I just roll the dice.
Monsieur,
Sure.
Madame, Croissant, Alex.
Okay. So,
Mr. Ma'am, Croissant, Alex.
how far up in the building are they?
They're on the first floor.
Okay. So if I yell to them, they'd be able to hear me?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, what I'm thinking of doing, is having Claire go all the way to the top, or wherever Phoenix is, then touching him, using matter distortion, phasing him through all the floors, and just bringing him down to the bottom.
Claire says she can't do that because she said, well, here, I'll roleplay her. She says, Alex, I can't do that. Remember, Phoenix is a really large target. I need to get closer, touch him in order to be able to distort his matter.
No, that's what I said, touch him.
He's very high up.
Yeah, but then we won't have to bring him all the way down.
Oh, I thought you were talking about now just pull
No,
him down.
not right now.
Okay,
Like, have them
okay.
scale the building and then have, like, Bell or someone down there to capture him and then run to the finish line.
But
Okay.
here's the thing: is Willow gonna be able to take on 2 of the robots at the same
That's
time?
what I was going to go and help you guys because I think Anthony has this.
There are currently no robots by Phoenix right now, but there could be some in the building. So
Right.
we'll see. So you scream that to Claire. She
And-
gives you thumbs up.
And even then, if more do show up, what are we gonna do if they start flooding the bottom floor as we're trying to get them out?
Well, with my current retcon, only one of you needs to bring Phoenix safely.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, but if the plan is to have me catch them at the bottom, what are we gonna do if they start flooding the bottom and I can't focus on catching them and getting them out?
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
sing it.
Would they be fast enough?
Well, how many are left? how many are left?
here's
We don't
here's
know
thing,
how many there are.
If more start showing up, that's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very big map. You guys have barely
There's
explored it.
only so many that I can take on at one time while also trying to get Phoenix out of there. So if they're like a bunch of blocking the exit, I'm trying to keep Phoenix safe.
And you guys only
I
have 3
can't
hit
do that.
points.
Exactly.
Willow only has 1.
Yeah, so there's the problem with that plan immediately. If you wanted to start coming up with us, I guess that could work.
Well,
But
it's your
if more
turn,
do show,
Alex.
but if more do show up, it would probably be a good idea to have you on the ground.
What are you gonna do, Alex? I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9,
Oh God.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
I'll
2.
just stay here. Stay where I am, and I will go over and help. I don't even think I need to help Anthony. That's the thing. Because all the robots.
It's the part with me.
Kill Steel while he's in the air. Do it. Kill Steel while he's in the air. Do it.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go do.
Gonna do what?
I'm gonna.
Kill Steel
How
while
many?
he's in the air.
Alright.
How many robots are left right now?
There are 2, and that were in front of Anthony. A punchy guy and a baton swords guy.
Okay, so I'm gonna run over, and do I have enough movement to punch him when I get over there? Or no. Okay. So then I will bulk up rock and then punch the guy.
Okay.
And I will do a. I'll do a +3.
Okay.
All right. Let me roll to hit the guy.
You got my bonus on too?
Yeah. I got a
I gotta do the best.
13.
13.
Yeah.
You try to rush forward, take a punch, and this thing ducks to the side. And it spins around, and it's gonna get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
Roll me coordination.
Do I add still?
Just your coordination bonus.
Oh, just my bonus. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Sorry. 19 total.
19. You are able to narrowly miss this thing attempting to kick you.
Okay.
Goes like right past your back as you go rolling forward and then land on the ground like a cat.
Meow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so you weren't able to hit him.
okay.
But you did do some sick flips and moves. It's almost like the Connor Jackson fight where you guys just kept flipping and dodging. And you literally couldn't make a hit or he. So, Alex, I think that's mechanically everything you can do. Are you done with your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Stelly's turn. Stelly is going to take his turn to stand up. And what was Stelly's part in the whole plan? Distraction?
Yeah, he's distraction team.
So, would he want to go over to where Alex is and try and stop the robots? Or join Belle? I guess he'll actually ask this question. He'll more or less be like,
Do you guys want me to go with Alex or Belle? Do you want me to come with you?
where do you want Stelly? He's an NPC, you may move him.
Oh, I can pick him up wherever I
Yes.
want.
Like a chess piece. So Mason, do you want Stelly to be with you? Oh no, Mason's
mean-
dead. Oh, there it is.
We got the people. I mean, we got the people we really need. Plus Willow, for this group, so we're good. I suppose.
Alex is gonna speak up and say, "I think we're fine down here. I think you could use another person with you."
All right, Stelly, come hightail up these stairs.
Okay. Oh no.
He starts running
I
forward.
give it a suggestion.
Yeah.
Sally, balance
God.
right.
He's
Hey.
screaming at me.
This is just my power. I hate it.
Horrifying.
My voice is getting sore.
I can hear it.
Make Phoenix willingly go downstairs. Find some power.
Have him use his power to just jump all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, you wanna know what part of my plan was? Pick Phoenix up and jump.
I'll
I was gonna look around first to see. Okay, is there any good place to jump that isn't directly at the bottom? But we'll
God,
cross
I'm
that.
actually light.
We'll cross that bridge when we get
You're
to
like.
it. Even though there's
I'm
no
actually,
bridge.
hmm
Ooh,
actually
yeah.
lightheaded.
Colin's still a method actor.
Huh?
Colin is still a method actor. So,
I've
Stelly,
never done a screamo before though.
Stelly's going to join with Bell, and he's already going to start to make his way up the stairs. Starts to run up. With a 19 for awareness.
Pace yourself. We got a lot of stairs.
I just realized that.
He makes his way upstairs. So he screams robots to you guys as he begins to enter the next level,
All right.
or the
Well.
next story. So
This
that's
is
the
okay.
end of Stelly's turn. Darien, Screamo Boy, what are you gonna do?
I don't want to scream anymore. My throat is so sore.
You could always stop.
You have to go from your diaphragm.
Polita.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Anyways, so that robot that I put to sleep, is it like, if I stopped, would it still be able to like survive?
What you mean?
Okay, so okay, I use lullaby in that robot, right?
Yes, he is asleep.
Okay, so if I stop, will he wake up, or is he too short circuited to really do anything?
I am going to have him roll willpower checks every time it is his turn.
All right,
to
I'm
see
just
if he
gonna
wakes up.
kick him down.
Okay. It won't take anything to hit. You can actually aim for any part of the body you want. Do you want to aim for its head? Aim for its balls.
Colin, don't
Aim
kill
for the
it.
balls.
Don't castrate the man. Don't do it.
A small robot comes out from behind a building. Don't kill my daddy!
It's a defense mechanism. It's not real.
Stop. Stop.
You're the villains.
It
You're
comes
never
up
gonna be a hero.
and-
Dude,
hugs
that.
him.
Oh my god, that would be incredible.
Take
comes up
me,
and hugs him.
not my father.
It comes up and hugs him and starts crying actual tears.
Jesus
It
Christ.
wakes up and says, "It's okay, Robot Junior. This is
That's
my
your-
destiny."
To short circuit it.
Oh my god!
Please don't hurt my son.
I think he hurt himself.
God damn!
It's got really, really dark, really fast.
This got insanely dark, and
We'll
I
be glad
kind
this
of
was
want
on
to make
Howell's
a
turn.
mini
This
series.
is on Howell's turn to be so much darker.
Okay,
Gonna edge.
okay, John. Real talk. Does this act happen?
No. No.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, if it was happening, Darien would just be like, alright, like, just close your eyes.
Look at the flowers.
Are you kidding me?
No. Here's what happens from Bell's perspective. Look at little robot Junior. You gonna cry?
Just look at the bolts, sweetheart. Just look at the bolt.
Look at the balls.
Is this our
What's up?
Is this Robot Junior or Baby Yoda? Good.
This is our
Everyone's
Baby
catching
Yoda.
Shut up about that. We're not talking about that. That's dead. It's dead meme.
I love the baby.
I'm going to kick it in the ribs.
Don't do it! Marion, what do you want to do? None of this happens.
Alright,
But we'll
what
make
is
a
it?
mini-series.
I'm gonna roll awareness. What's the weakest spot? If I continue
I
at
don't
the
think
chest.
you have to. You're just a smart guy. I think you'll just assume it's the head.
Alright,
Probably where most of its computer systems are.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim for the head.
Yeah, you hit it. It's down on the ground. It's not moving. You're right up next to it. You don't have to aim.
Tell me to do that, I will, in character.
Okay. Roll to hit.
No, I'm saying if Bell in character tells me to do this.
Oh,
Wait, what? What I sent in chat?
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
Oh,
no.
distracted because Stelly just yelled about robots. I'm a little preoccupied.
Okay, I won't do it then.
Nobody will know what what he sent. It will be a secret
Yeah.
forever.
It will be a secret.
Oh, alright. So, Darien, is that the end of your turn? I'm gonna start initiating the 10-second rule just because you exist.
Damn.
Why we
It's
got
the
You know-
longest turn so far. I think.
10 seconds on the clock, no
I
arguing.
ended my turn, alright?
You ended it? Okay.
God, come on, man. You gotta stay focused.
I had this vision and everything. I had a son.
We're moving. So, the two drones that Anthony was fighting, they look up to him, look to each other, and they start to run off towards Darien.
For my family.
Fuck.
Get his ass. They're gonna try and hit Darien.
One just has Alex Jones' voice come through. I will eat your ass. I will.
I love it. Alright, so Darien, roll 2 coordination checks.
Yo, he's fucked.
Alright. That one of them was a 26 and the other one's an 11.
So one of them will miss you. The other's gonna clock you.
Uh-oh.
So, you take a pretty hard hit to the face with a baton, and you have taken 1 point of damage. You can only take 2 more hits.
Ow.
Ow.
It shatters your mask and your entire skull. You're dead.
Oh god.
Ha.
Jesus.
This is my revenge. So, that's the drones. The little one that's flying and has BB guns flies up to Anthony, is gonna try and pew-pew him.
Okay.
Anthony, roll dojo.
18.
Okay. You barely dodge it.
Okay.
They go past your ear. Let's see. Are there any others? Yep, the one Stelly found.
Oh god.
Alright.
Wait, those ones don't have to roll new. Damn it. Oh shit. A lot of dodging. And I'm the only human here. Oh fuck.
As you guys are making your way up the stairs, roleplay wise, and Stelly has screamed this, all of a sudden, you see him come rolling back down as one of them basically punches him.
Oh.
Okay, so Stelly has 1 hit left. Okay.
Yep, he falls down the stairs. Ow! 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 Got him! Ow! Why?
Alright, I'm gonna yell
like
for
the
Willow
whole
to,
thing.
since Willow and Stelly both have 1 hit left, I'm gonna yell for her to stay with him.
He just face plants on the ground, and then just mumbles, "Can I do it?"
Willow, could you do me a favor and just stay with him while me and Claire handle this?
Sure. So that's the enemies. It's Claire's turn. She's gonna run upstairs. And she is going to hold her action, waiting for Belle. Belle, it's your turn.
Alright, how many
She'll
robots are
perform her action after you. There are 2.
Oh.
2 punchies.
there? Alright, where are they? So it's like a big room, or is it like in the stairwell?
It's a big, square, empty room.
Alright,
The
where
stairs
they?
are on the side of the wall, and it looks like that's the same design that keeps going. They are near the staircase because they just punched Stelly down.
Alright. Are they next to each other? Because I just don't know like
They're
what
pretty
side.
close.
So they're on the left and right. I guess I will go for the one on the right.
Okay. Okay.
Whoa.
Roll to hit.
Hmm?
Roll to hit. What are you gonna do?
Alright, yeah, I'll hit it.
Okay.
What do I add for that?
How much of a percentage are you using?
I'm not gonna use a percent right now.
Roll a d20, just your prowess, and whatever
So-
Darien gives you.
So it'd be +8. Got it. Alright.
Wow.
Oh no.
9.
9. Is that a natural 1?
Yep.
Oh.
So it doesn't matter that you beat it. You got a natural 1. Which means this thing gets an attack of opportunity. So, you rush forward and you try to strike the one on the right. And your fist goes right past it. It swerves to the side and it's going to try and punch you in the back of the head.
Alright, so I roll to dodge it or.
Yes, roll coordination.
That's fucking. Alright, 13.
13. So it hits you.
Damn.
Take 1 point, and you get sent to the ground.
Oh, does he fly out of the building?
No, he's just sent to the ground.
Okay.
But he can get up if he wants. It's Claire's turn because she held her action. So she's going to try and help you. Claire is going to try and use her matter distortion and try and yeet it out the window. She runs up and says, "Stop hitting my friends!" And she grabs it. It works. It just goes, "Yeah, yeet!" She flings it out the window. You see it go flying, and you hear it go. It just lands somewhere on the ground.
You scream, "I am afraid of heights."
I am afraid of death. So whether
Mother,
she killed
I'm
it or
coming
not,
home.
it doesn't. So you don't know if it I don't know if she killed it, but it's definitely far away. So there's only one robot left, and he is scared. Willow's turn. She's going to slowly sneak her way up with Belle, or with Stelly. But she's not going to move too fast. And she's just going to be hesitant for this round because she only needs to get one more hit. It's Rising Phoenix's turn, and he says, "Alright kids, I think I've finally figured out the stats. I'm working on skills. I'm thinking she's going to be very good in linguistics, and possibly something, maybe a mechanic. I'm on the cusp of something. I just haven't found
Nobody uses skills except.
They don't?
Yeah.
I thought everyone
unfortunately.
uses skills.
I know, right?
It's just like, alright, whatever. I think I figured out my character. My name is Samantha. I didn't think of a last name, damn it. I'll be right back. And,
5 months later.
He's got a beard
It's,
just sitting in here.
Anthony, it's
More
your
of a
turn.
beard.
Oh, stop complaining.
I'm kidding.
Oh, we skip your turn.
Hey, this is honestly.
We skip-
I've been paying more attention in this than any of the other ones. Anyway,
Well, I'm glad.
I'm going to go over and try and attack the flying bot that's tried to assassinate me twice.
He's right behind you, so you turn around and there he is.
Swing.
He's about like the size of your I'ma buy this little drone with a camera at Walmart. Like, he's not that big, but he's trying, man. What are you gonna hit it with?
My axe.
Alright. Roll prowess plus Darien's thing. Unless it has
Let's
a
go, nat
hyper
20.
Oh my
Nat 20, baby.
I don't have to roll, but I'll roll for fun. Nat 1! You will mega... just because you got a nat 20 and this thing got a nat 1, I'm gonna just say, and it's so small, I'm gonna say you cleave it in half.
Anime as fuck.
You see the little light that showed it was active just... It's dead. You killed it, Anthony.
Monster.
How do you feel?
What?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't hear ya.
Anthony, you're dying.
Yeah, you're Omega quiet.
Oh, I think I heard
yeah.
it. There.
Back.
Okay.
So with the rest of my movement, I'm gonna go over. Actually, wait, hold on. The other robots that I tried to cleave, they didn't move either, right?
No, they did. They went over to Darien and punched them.
All right, I'm gonna fly over to where they are. Still gonna stay in the air though.
Okay. You fly over. You're right above them. They look. They stop. See your shadow. Look above, and they see the Dark Messiah flying.
Dark.
I turn there.
Horrifying. Alex,
Okay.
girl, what you up to?
So, I'm sorry, I'm laughing at what you just said. I just processed it within my brain. So, Darien has 2 robots on him right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Anthony is fluttering above them.
And does he seem okay, or is he like on the ground? Like, what's up with him?
Darien.
I just got punched in the face. What do you
Oh
think?
no!
I think he's okay.
I mean, are you like as bad as Willow, or?
No, he doesn't look as bad as Willow. Willow looks like she was gonna puke up her stomach.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Darien just took a
pissed.
bat to the
I'm
face.
just pissed. Okay.
He's got like a massive welt and just baton-shaped bruise on like the side of his face.
Okay. So I'll use my movement
Bug is real.
to walk over to Darien,
Okay.
and then I'll punch one of the robots.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Yes, and I will be continuing the same thing I did last turn, so it's a +3. Oh, my dice very much almost fell off. Okay, I got a 14.
You beat it,
Okay.
and you hit it. What's your
Alright.
damage?
Damage is a d6. Got a 2.
Okay. You punch it, takes a little bit of damage, just looks to you. Throws up its arms like, the hell, man?
Yeah, as Alex punches it, rocks form over her skin.
These robots are
Horrifying.
Kind of like Kirishima, except it's like literal rocks.
Okay, sure.
And I'm gonna turn over to Darien and say, "You gotta try harder than that, piss passionate."
Oh my
Oh! Wait,
god. Wait a
You
sec.
hate him so much.
does that
Yeah.
sound familiar, Darien Marquis?
You watch my streams? I feel so sorry for you.
Wow!
I feel so sorry for you. Yeah, I watched your streams. Why?
Nothing.
Damn, this is depressing from up here.
This is absolutely pathetic.
It kinda is. Now can you get these guys off me?
I mean,
Not exactly the physical type.
I say to Anthony, it's not as bad as you did in the exam, though. You got literally knocked out.
Oh!
No response? No response?
What did you say?
Will chuck you 6 feet under.
Dude.
I can't hear him. Hold on.
He said he'll chuck you 6 feet under.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh my
Alright,
god,
Alex.
it's Civil War!
Wait, can we hear this inside the building?
Sure.
I'm gonna say,
Alright.
yeah, man, I got kicked through a building and I was fine.
You hear Noctis still scream, I still hear his screams! I still cry myself to sleep every night, knowing I kicked
Hey,
that little
Alex.
kid into a building.
I was fine.
You said, "Hey, Alex."
I'm sure you can handle him on your own, but I mean, he just got to leave that thing in half over there. He can fly 10 feet.
Flying shit.
You're gonna mess with this guy.
I mean, and Alex is just gonna move on.
Okay.
She doesn't want to.
One thing too,
lose
he's got the
points.
home field advantage. I'm singing his song right
Alex will kind of just take a step back and kind of stop and what's the word? Like,
Agonizing.
yeah, antagonizing Anthony, I guess.
Uh-huh.
and just kind of gets ready to fight the other robot, just in case he can't handle it.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Wow. Stelly, it's Stelly's turn. He stands up and he slowly starts crawling up the stairs right behind Willow. He's like hiding behind her leg. Like,
All right, the coast is almost clear.
Willow just looks down at him, rolls her eyes. Basically, Stelly and Willow are just gonna kind of hold their action until it's safe to come up. Darien, your turn, buddy. What are you gonna do? 10 seconds. Go.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
One of the better looking, one of the robots in better shape. I'm gonna sing. I
The
got
only
melody.
robot.
Only
Yeah.
one.
So I'm
you're
gonna
pick it?
lullaby it to short circuit it. The turn. Yeah, that's gonna be a 9. Okay, 22.
All right, you beat it. You sing. Passes out. Falls to the ground. All the enemies in the starting area are currently desisted. Desisted, nullified, bequenched. I don't know if that's a word. You guys did it. Congratulations. Darien, you can use the rest of your movement to make your way inside the building. You can probably make your way up to the second level where Belle and Claire are.
Right. I'm probably I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna ask one of them. We should probably have someone at least be stationed down here in case one come up with us and do a pincer attack. But yeah.
Who's gonna do that? Who wants to stay down to make sure nothing comes up?
Who's he talking to?
Anyone.
Both of you guys.
So Anthony, do you want to play guard dog by the door?
Is my option attack dog?
What's up?
Well,
Is my other option attack dog?
I mean, if anything comes near the building, you get to shred it.
I'll defend
give
it.
them hell for me. All right.
So I'll let you guys figure this one out.
I said Alex said I'll defend it. I'll
Okay.
just keep scout.
So
Yeah, Anthony, you can fly, right? So, would you be able to get like all the way up to the top like that?
Anthony, you can. You have enough movement. Anthony, your mic is dying.
There you go.
It's still dying.
No, not there we go. You're
no.
kind of silent.
Use your phone.
Use your head.
Oh wow.
That might be
Anthony.
hard for him.
Wow. Okay. Anthony's dead.
Yeah.
I can't hear him.
Oh, finally! Thank God.
I can kind of hear him, but he's quiet as hell.
You just passed out in the air.
He floats up.
Discord disconnect sound. Dude,
So Anthony,
Discord hates me.
Anthony,
Alright, I'm
Darien
starting to
has
hear you.
asked you if you can fly
Yeah, I
up
can
to where
fly to
Phoenix
the
is. You have
forest.
enough movement.
Your point is, Songbird?
I'm sure you can figure the rest out yourself.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot.
Mm-hmm. We'll prove it.
Oh!
I'm gonna fly to the rift then. I didn't know I could do that. I'm gonna be blunt. I didn't know I could do that. I thought I had to wait until it was my turn.
Oh, well, you do have to wait till it's your turn, but I mean,
That's what.
what
Yeah,
you
that's
can
why
do.
I didn't say anything. It's like, okay,
Alright.
let's go
Yeah.
to roof.
But roleplay wise, you can start to fly up. Darien, is that the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Enemies. One of them is going to try and rush Claire. Oh! Claire is going to take a really tough hit with a natural 20 from the enemy. Boom! Gut punch. She takes a point, and she goes rolling back. Now, let's see. Who else is there? Actually, that is all the enemies you have currently encountered. Belle, your turn. The only enemy that's left in this room just gut punched Claire.
Alright. So, I'm gonna 10%.
Oh my god, he's using power, boy!
Because this went shit and I just want to get done with. Because I have a thing. I'm gonna scream to Anthony if I beat this thing. I'm gonna jump out the window and have him bring me with him to the top.
Oh! Okay. Okay.
Dude,
Oh,
ride.
yeah.
That sounds super cool.
Anthony, I would like to say this. Anthony can only hold one person at a time. Otherwise,
Yeah.
he's just too heavy to fly.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I'm the one going.
I want to let everyone else know that.
All right. So I'm gonna aim like dead on for this thing. I'm just gonna punch it really hard with 10%.
Roll prowess. Add Darian's bonus.
18. My God.
Damn it! You hit it.
Yes.
All right. What do you roll for damage? Did we
Did
figure that out yet?
We never fucking did we? Oh shit.
That's okay. We'll figure it out next time. Right now we'll put in some dummy stats. You want to roll a d6? D6 plus 2, because you're using a little bit of a bonus.
Okay, it all fell off. 6 plus 2, 8.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, you shatter this.
Right. So as I go through and punch it, I'm gonna keep moving and jump out, and I'm gonna yell to Anthony to grab me, and we're going to the top.
Anthony, since this is technically Belle's turn, but I don't know how to phrase it, but you can try
It's
to
a
catch
reaction?
him on this turn. Yeah, a reaction, sure. Yeah, we'll go with that. Anthony, Belle just destroyed a robot with one punch. He's rushing forward. He leaps out the window and he screams for you to catch him.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna jump out the window because I realize how bad this could go. I'm gonna get to the window, ready to jump, and I'm gonna tell him to get ready to catch me. Because
So to say, do you trust him that much?
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if I trust his rolls that much.
Anthony, Are you-
do this?
Anthony, are you gonna attempt to catch Belle? That was
What?
mumbling.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Gotcha.
will.
Okay, yes.
See him grab it.
All I
Okay.
have is
No.
no, fam. Yes, ma'am.
Ahem. This is what we're gonna do. Belle, you're gonna make a coordination check to make your way to the perfect position for Anthony to grab you. Anthony, you're going to roll prowess.
To grab.
Okay. Yeah, Anthony, roll me a prowess. And
God,
what'd you get?
So it's a natural 17 plus 8.
Good job,
I got a natural 20 plus 8.
So Belle runs forward, and just for the pure cinematic shot, because now we know, you scream, "Catch me!" as you jump out. Anthony flies forward, snags onto him, and shoots upwards. And you guys begin to soar to the top.
Looking cool, guys.
Does Passionate streaming?
All right. You know what?
I'm s-
Is he still streaming?
His phone at least records this.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna roll to see if you remember to shut it off or not.
Yeah, are you still streaming?
Yeah. I'm gonna just roll a normal d20, 11 or higher. It seems like people want me to have this recorded, so 11 or higher, it's recorded.
Okay.
That is a 12.
Hey.
All right. I'm gonna add this in my note sheet.
I feel like this was a bad decision.
Oh,
Somebody's gonna take a look at these recordings.
Darien.
Someone, I wonder.
Named Rescue Training. Holodome. Students. Powers.
Epic
Okay.
jump moment.
Do I hear like a donation sound?
Yeah, they say, "Oh my God, you're a bad support in real life too. You hecking suck."
It came from Void.
Oh.
It came-
Oh.
Actually, I was saying it comes from Grimfuck. So that way we can have a bit more of him. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I think he turns it off at this point. He's like, I don't think I'm supposed to record this on school grounds. So
oh, it's fine. It's okay, Darien. No harm done.
fuck nah, I'm shutting it off right now.
So, and Willow's basically gonna slowly make her way up the stairs with Claire. Stelly will move as well. Phoenix is still thinking up ideas. Anthony, your turn, buddy.
Since I now have Belle in my grasp,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it to the ground. Just kidding.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Drops him like a falcon.
So the special so one of the special things that Raptor can do is I can fly up to 80 miles an hour. So I'm going, but I can't attack. So I'm going to max my speed to get us to the top and to
You
Phoenix.
will
What if you
literally make it.
overshoot it?
He overshoots it. Flies into the ceiling.
I'm gonna say for funnies, you do overshoot it, but then you just flutter back down. Anthony, you were on the
Wait,
rooftop along with Belle.
Wait. He overshoots it. Let's roll awareness real quick and see if there's any enemies up there.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, I
Because
don't
I
like
might-
you guys being smart.
Dude, jump down and smack one. For
18 total. What about you?
Which side?
I got 18 total.
Alright, give me 1 second. I can get back to my fucking sheet. 14.
14. All right, Belle, it's a little difficult. The wind is kind of really blowing in your face and just the speed, so you're kind of struggling to see. But Anthony, you see perfectly fine. There is no one up there. It is just Phoenix.
I was gonna say something cool, but nope, never mind.
Do you want to say something cool?
No, it wasn't say something cool, it was do something cool if there were enemies up there, but
Oh.
I can't.
Don't worry, you'll
was
have
gonna- I was-
opportunities.
I was gonna have him throw me, I was gonna dive kick, but okay.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna Batman in there, just like.
So
Alright.
I'm just gonna land it down by Phoenix.
Okay, you land down, and Phoenix just looks to you, his hair blowing in the wind, and he says, "A hero's here for me." Oh, sweet. Crap, what else do victims say? Oh, thank you so much. Please help me. I'm terrified.
That could work. There we go. I'm gonna cut him off and say break your stealth out. Some of your stature could be able to break through that rope easily.
I'm just a little schoolgirl. I can't do such a thing. He says, getting on his knees, trying to look shorter.
Roll
Stop
play,
playing,
damn it.
Phoenix.
So, Phoenix is basically like, but in all seriousness, I've been seeing everything from the top. This is great work, kids. Now, you just need to get me to the rescue point. He points over to it. It's very visible. It's on the other side. So, Anthony, technically you haven't done an action. You still have a little bit of movement left. Is there anything you want to do?
And my turn.
You're going to end your turn?
I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay, sure. Yeah, totally fine. Alex Albright, it looks like they made it to the roof. You can hear Rising Phoenix roleplay happiness.
Okay. Do I see, like, from any angle of the building, do I see Stelly or no?
Maybe you see him through the windows on the second floor with Willow and Claire.
Mm-hmm. Can I ask Phoenix if it... Well, actually, no.
You're gonna have to shout it to him.
Yeah, because how are, like, Stelly and Rising Phoenix are pretty much on the same level, right?
No, not in the slightest.
Okay.
Hey, dude, Stelly's way stronger.
Stelly could kick his ass.
Yes. Stelly versus Rising Phoenix 1.
If he played it smart enough, he might stand a chance.
Yeah. I'm gonna start like making my way towards the building, and then yell out to Stelly to try to make Rising Phoenix his friend to make him jump all the way to the end, because he probably has the strength, as in Phoenix, to go all the way to the end by himself. There's nothing saying that. Huh?
He can't.
Okay, so
He's not Rising Phoenix. He is a victim.
Okay, so like if we do it like that, we won't get points at all, even if Stelly touches him
Not.
and tells him to do that.
Ooh, that's a fair point. I'm gonna say no. I'm
Okay.
gonna say no. That's cheating,
Okay.
in a sense.
Then I will kind of start making my way over to
Very
the
clever, though.
point, and then I will tell everyone else that's with me, because I don't know if it's just Anthony and Darien, or it's just Darien.
Hey,
It's just Darien with you.
Okay.
So
just Darien.
there's the big building.
Yeah.
Claire, Stelly, and Willow are on the second level.
Mhm.
2 stories above them, on the rooftop, are Rising Phoenix role-playing the victim of the earthquake.
Yeah.
He does not have his powers in this. He's
Okay.
just a normal person. Anthony is up there holding his turn, and Belle is out of movement and action.
Okay.
But those guys are there.
Then I will tell Darien to follow me over to the point where we need to take Phoenix in case there's a robot guarding the point.
So you're going to have to go around the building, climb through some rubble, and it's going to take your entire turn to get there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So Alex, you are around the side of the building. Stelly is going to kind of make his way up the next pair of stairs, and then he screams, "More robots! Retreat!" And he starts to run back down the stairs. Darren, what are you up to, Buddo? Thinking Bud Heck.
Am I close enough that I can take a peek on the next floor?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
So Stelly was just saying there's more robots up there. Am I
On
able
the
to like,
third
take
level.
a peek? Yeah.
Aren't you with Alex?
Yeah.
Well, I took her full movement to get to where I am in the building.
No,
she
she's
was going
around the building.
Yeah, I went around to get to the start point to
Oh.
see if there's any robots guarding the end.
She's trying to
point.
go to the rescue point where you have to bring Phoenix to beat the test.
Yeah.
Right.
She's making her
okay.
way there.
So she already told me this. I guess I'll tell Stelly and Willow to follow me.
Okay, sure. Alright. Hang on, I just thought of something. So, you're asking Claire, Willow, Stelly to basically leave the building and meet up with you and Alex? Is that correct?
Like, okay, so I guess first I'll just ask Stelly like how many robots he saw.
He says,
3.
3.
I don't think there's any point in fighting them. They're already at Phoenix. We just have to clear a path.
Right. Draw some aggro. Make him follow us.
Why?
Well, they already are up to the building, but they go up there. Everyone over there doesn't have a chance to, I guess, run off.
Ellie and Willow only have 1 hit point left to think this through.
If you need me to, I will.
I guess I'll take a look at Stelly now because I didn't see him in the building. So do
he
they?
looks bruised. He looks
all right.
beaten.
You
But
say
he's,
that.
he's willing to go.
Okay, I admire your courage. But you kind of look beat up. I'll hold the fort. I'll hold the fort over here, right?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Alex is telling me to follow her. You guys be her support.
Okay.
I'll
Good
support
luck,
you guys.
Darien.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I believe in you. Let's go.
And he starts to run out the building. Willow follows. Claire is actually going to say, Darien, I'm going to stay with you, okay? I don't feel comfortable leaving you by yourself.
Hey,
You get
fine.
overrun.
Alright, well, if you want to help, I guess there.
Let's do this.
Yeah. I'm not much of
Darien.
a fighter.
She's basically going to say, not either, but it's okay. We're going to do this together.
The two supports are
right.
together.
What do you want to do?
Okay, so I guess we'll hold the fort here, he attacks maybe, and I'll tell her, alright, I can cause one to sleep, and then you can easily just, either take another one, or, get the one by short circuit, like, out the window or something like that.
Yeah, we could maybe just grab one and fling it back to the starting area, so that way we don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, just be sure not to, have it clear the window when Stelly and Willow are running, so we don't have another one to or I guess it's a plan.
It's a plan. Are you going to run up to the 3rd level?
If I can ready an sure.
It will take your entire movement, and you won't be able to ready an attack.
Okay, no, well,
Or
we'll
you
just stay
can
here.
ready an attack, and you can make your way to the 2nd level, which is clear.
I guess we'll, yeah, I guess we'll make it to the 2nd level. Hold on.
Okay. You ready your attack, you make your way up, Claire's kind of prepping herself, and you guys are there. Enemies. The 3 enemies are going to make their way down the stairs, and then they're going to brace themselves. They're going to hold their position. And that's about all for them. It is Claire's turn. She's going to try and grab one and yeet it out the window.
She got cracked.
Oh! So with a natural 20, she grabs one and she flings it, and it shatters against the wall of the hollow dome.
What a
And
gamer.
you actually see the illusion kind of shake for a second before it repairs itself.
And you say you're not a fighter? That was awesome.
It was more of a fear reaction, if anything.
Hey, it still works.
I guess so. There's still 2 more.
Oh, right.
Belle, your turn, buddy. What are you gonna do? You're up on the roof with Phoenix and Anthony. You see the point where you gotta take them. It's clear as day, but it's gonna be a bit of a trek.
What do the buildings around this one look like?
There's a bunch of ripped up concrete earth that is pretty high up from the quote-unquote earthquake disaster. There are a few skyscrapers toppled over. You could probably run there from the rooftops, if that's what you're thinking.
Alright. Then I guess I'll grab Phoenix and I'll start carrying him. Would I have to activate powers for that, or...?
In order to jump with the man of this size, yes, you will.
Alright. So, what do you think so I'll activate another 10%.
Okay.
So I got 9, so I got 80 left, okay.
So, basically, I'm going to say that you can more or less do this. Now, does this only affect physical strength, or will you get a little bit faster as well?
I know when we first made this, it increased my. I think it boosts my attributes. So yeah, I would say it would definitely make me a bit faster. Yeah.
Okay.
It would increase speed.
So you're going to grab Phoenix, and you're gonna basically run with him.
All right.
You leap from the building. Roll me a coordination.
All right.
Add your bonus. Phoenix says in character, "Oh dear, I'm afraid of heights. I can't look."
And in character, Belle's gonna say, "Don't worry, ma'am. I'll get you out of here." trying not to laugh the whole time.
It's like trying to suppress so much laughter.
Alright, he's the first one to...
25.
Okay, John, he's the first one to try and, like, RP this right. Like, acknowledge that Phoenix is trying to play a character.
John,
It's his reaction.
John, I got a 25.
Oh yeah, you're gonna clear that easily. There's like a skyscraper that completely slumped over. You rush forward and you land on top of that, and you're basically running up the side of it, making your way forward. Your weight is getting parts of it to crumble a bit, but you are like hopping from here to here and here to here. You're zigzagging, like you are going, man.
John, you want to know what my deal was if we didn't have this whole way of getting there?
Mhm.
I was gonna see how much Anthony could how much rubble Anthony could create from the building going towards the point. And I was gonna try to jump from 1 to 1.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
I've activated like 50% for it, but it
Save-
would have been worth it.
Save that idea for another time. That sounds awesome.
Bet your ass I
That sounds amazing.
I don't know how far you'd go with the weight of Phoenix.
Yeah, it might just crumble
Why do
beneath
you
you.
think, why do you think I didn't activate so much so I could go from 1 to 1 as quick as possible?
That's fair.
Bell, roll me an awareness check right before we end your turn.
Alright. Oh god. 18.
You're much closer, so you're able to see it. Do you know the scene in Thor Ragnarok where Thor just got the haircut from Stanley. He's going into the arena and the gates are coming up and you see the door where the Hulk is coming from just pound.
God fucking damn it.
I knew it, dude.
You see the stadium actually sinks just a little bit, not too much, and a door opens up. Boom!
Don't tell me. It can't be.
No. I'm not that evil. It's not Grimgor. It's not Grimgor.
Okay. I was about to say.
Fuck. Holy, you gave me a heart attack.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
DJ.
It's okay. You're gonna be fine. If it was Grimgor, I would have demanded Cole come to this game.
Yeah.
Reprise his role. So, you see, it's basically this, it kind of looks like Grimgor in terms of stature and size.
They made a Grimgor robot.
They made a Grimgor robot. It walks forward.
It's Grimborg.
Oh my god. It walks forward on all fours, and then it just rises up. This thing is larger than Phoenix. And it's larger than Carmen. And it basically starts pounding its chest like a gorilla, and just releases a horrifying cybernetic yell. And it's got the two massive fists from the hydraulic thing. It's got 2 batons in its hands, and it has like 2 mounted BB guns on its shoulders. It looks like a culmination of all these creatures, all these robots. And it basically stands guard.
Do I see this?
Oh yeah, you all hear it.
Okay.
I just wanted to see.
Wait. Have Anthony roll awareness. Have Anthony roll awareness right fucking now.
Right
Either
fucking.
at the beginning of his turn or just right fucking now. It doesn't matter. Just do it at some point.
Well-
Oh my god. I need help.
I'm coming.
Willow is going to basically just hear that sound and be like, "The hell was that? No. That's my attempt. Rising Phoenix is just gonna look to it and be like, oh shit, I forgot we put that in here. I mean, oh monster, help me! Anthony! Roll awareness, it's your turn, bud. Roll me an awareness check. You're gonna need it.
Oh my god, I got an 18.
Did you see it? It's horrifying, and
Inviting.
Ah, crap.
what do you want to do, Anthony?
I'm gonna go over to it.
You're gonna soar over?
Yeah.
Alright. You
I'm
see
afraid.
Anthony just kind of prep his feet, and he's like, let's do this. And he rockets forward. Are you going full throttle, full speed? I assume you are.
Yeah, we'll go full throttle.
Okay.
Yo, wait, real quick, just for some context. This is a fucking. Okay, what the fuck? Why didn't it save? Give me a
What's
second.
up?
I'm trying to save
Well,
the
while you're
context
finding it,
for-
Anthony, you basically launch forward, and your pressure is so strong and the building's so weak that you actually blow a couple chunks off from where you take off. The smoke bursts out of your way and the embers, and you like soar to it like a missile. Mason, what were you looking for?
That gif I just sent was more or less Bell when that thing showed up.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh. So,
Wait, before it's my turn.
it is going to take your entire movement to get there, though.
Fine.
That's fine?
That is fine.
Okay,
Am I
that
still
is
in front?
fine.
So it just takes my movement, correct?
Yes.
It does not take my action?
It's gonna take your action, unfortunately.
Alright, then I don't want to go full throttle.
It's not so much the throttle, it's more so the distance.
Crap.
Yeah. You can get
Alright.
pretty close to it and maybe use a
wait.
ranged attack,
I'm fine
but
with that. I'm fine with that.
you're
I'm
fine
going
with that?
to yell at Bell and say, focus on getting Phoenix to the exit.
Mhm.
And then for my
Pretty good
bonus
back
action,
on it.
I'm going to activate my counter shot stance. So now, instead of rolling coordination to dodge, I roll paralysis to see if I can outbeat it.
Oh, nice! Wait, question. Darien,
Answer.
are you going to be able to affect him from this distance?
So I started at the starting line, did I?
Yes.
Where am I now? My current position in the building.
You're in the direct middle of the hollow dome, and the Tower Phoenix was at. Anthony
Right.
is about halfway to the capture point. So, actually, you know what?
Do
if it
you
affected,
think?
yeah, I think I just answered my own question. Yeah, no, it's going to affect him.
I mean, it's your call at the end. This is all like relative stuff.
No, yeah. You could actually probably cover a good portion of this map. But, yeah, so Anthony will be affected by the prowess. So I'm getting this epic shot of this monster comes out. Anthony sees it, and a smirk just stretches across his face. He readies his footing.
The mask. Don't forget I have my mask on because I'm on number 2.
No, it'll be like that anime thing where it goes transparent to see like your face, and then it goes back, and then you just launch forward. The chunks of the building fly off. The embers come out of the way. The smoke bursts out of the way. You soar forward, land to the ground, whip out a gun, and you scream to Bell. You scream to Bell to get Phoenix to safety. Anthony, you gonna try and take a shot at the monster. What's up? Oh,
That's the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, you land to the ground holding the gun and you just look up. It's an epic shot. Alex Albright, you see Bell has Phoenix. He's running to the capture point. Anthony is standing about halfway from this monster with a gun. Stelly,
gun on the axe.
just about there.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it a gun axe?
It's because Crimson Melody is a gun axe. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
essentially just holding the axe, waiting for the monster to move.
All right, yeah, you see that.
Okay.
What do you want?
Has the robot noticed me yet?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
The only thing it's focused on is Anthony right now, and it looks like a bull when it's about to charge, like scuffing up the ground.
So would there be a way for me to like sneak up on it? Or is that too much movement?
So, yes, you can sneak up on it, but that is going to take like a couple turns.
Okay.
Because you're gonna have to go like around the entire map, and there could be enemies in those areas.
Mm-hmm.
You can use all of your movement to get pretty close to it. You can use a good chunk of your movement to get to Anthony and try and use a ranged attack.
Which I don't have.
Oh yeah, you don't have those anymore. I remember some of the first builds for Alex.
Yes. It's fair how many times it's been changed.
10, maybe 11.
I would say yeah, around that. Let me think.
All right. What do you want to do, Tim?
Cause all right, I'm gonna roll for how much Alex trusts Anthony to handle it on his own.
Okay. Anthony,
Yeah.
roll a coordination, I guess. Alex, or no, not coordination, charisma. Roll charisma. Alex, roll charisma.
Yeah, because I'd say it's pretty half and half considering what she's seen today compared to
Anthony,
in the past.
I'm looking because I hit my watch now.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Anthony?
I got 16.
Do I add my charisma as well?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So he beat me. So Alex is. Get what?
I'm gonna say you probably trust that you could do this, but that's up to you. Completely roleplay.
So how many turns do you think it would take for me to sneak up on this thing?
2 or 3.
Okay, then I'll sneak up on it. I'll start like sneaking around.
You're gonna try and sneak? Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna try and go to? Left or right?
So is it like in front of it directly, and is there a building next to where the point is that we need to take Phoenix?
There's a bunch of rubble.
Okay. So then I'll try to head there and hide behind it.
Okay. Well, are you going to duck to the left or the right to obscure yourself?
I will say the robot's to the right? Of Anthony? It's like Anthony's on the left.
The robot is right in front of him.
Okay. So then I will go to the right side to kind of hide more.
Okay. You're going to make your way into the rubble area. You're kind of going through broken buildings here and there, and you spend your turn making your way.
Okay.
Stelly is going to rush forward, and he just looks at the monsters like, oh my god. Alright. Time to put my powers to the test!
He's gonna rush forward. He will not make it to him in this turn, but he's going to book it. Darien,
Yeah.
there's one robot in front of you as you are next to Claire in the building.
Yeah. I'm
You
gonna.
heard
make
the
it
hellish
fall
monster
asleep.
noise.
I'm gonna make it fall asleep. That's all I'm focusing on. I hope
Well-
those guys can handle this thing on their own.
Omega, roll it, my Omega dude.
Alright, gonna. Yeah. I'm rolling charisma, so it's 9.
Oh, this is fun. An entire episode of combat. Hope this is a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Diversion, 2 hour diversion, 2 hour diversion.
Diversion.
I want to play in this session. I've talked probably 10 times more than
I was gonna
other
say,
sessions.
you've talked more than you ever have.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
wait. Yeah, guys, I just realized something. Darien's been singing for like 2 hours.
He's vibing.
Dude, his
The
throat
man's
is me
voice
so.
Shredded.
Yeah, and not only that, but it's fucking like I'm assuming it's like some sort of metal, right?
He has not stopped singing since we got in here.
I actually don't know the band all that well. It's from
He's everywhere.
2 hours,
Dude,
23
they just made it to the first chorus.
So, Darien, what'd you get for charisma?
I got a dirty 20.
30, 20? 30, 20. You beat this thing because it got a 2. You shoot at it and boom! And it just falls down the stairs. Congratulations, you've defeated the enemies on this level. What are you gonna do now? You have movement. You don't have an action, but you have movement.
Right. So I'm guessing that they've probably left the building by now. I heard
Everyone's out of the building.
Yeah. I'll motion to Claire. Let's go downstairs.
Okay.
Observe that noise we just heard.
You turn the corner, roll an awareness check, because there is a
Okay.
lot of smoke and mist and fire.
Awareness is.
Claire sees it and goes, holy shit!
I got a 15.
Language.
We are far past that point, too.
We're past that point. Darren, yeah, you see this horrifying, monstrous creation.
Am I still in
I
the air
will-
with Phoenix?
No,
I will
you're
join
running up
in
the
the-
side of a fallen building.
Okay.
I will join the holy shit.
No, she says, "Holy, you and shit," and then Anthony screams, exclamation mark.
Says exclamation mark.
Thank you.
No, you hear Claire go, "Holy shit!"
Wait, what the fuck?
Holy shit!
It sounds like Krillin. So,
Holy shit!
Steve, no, Claire's going holy flashes to Steven on his phone. What?
what?
Nothing in this world is holy.
So, Darien,
He's
you
ready.
and Claire will use the rest of your movement.
Yeah.
I will skip Claire's turn. I'll just do it early and just say that she is with you. The enemies. It's now this monster's turn.
Uh-oh.
Looks to Anthony, scuffs up the ground, rises up, beats its chest, and rushes forward. Anthony, you have this hulking monster charging at you like a rhino. What are you gonna do? I will give you a reaction. I think Anthony's dead. He died of
He's
fear.
gone.
He died of fear.
Grimgor showed up and smacked him out of the air.
Wow. All right. Well, I guess this is the end of it.
Okay,
Oh,
question. Huge
Yes.
question. If I like ready myself, would I get advantage?
Yes.
I want to ready myself.
You ready yourself. So it comes towards you. It's basically kind of destroying anything else in its wake because it's just so big. And some rubble is falling here and there. Let's see. It is going to...
It's back, isn't it?
No. It's going to run towards you. It's going to jump up into the air. It's not aiming for you. It's aiming towards the ground. It is going to roll a d20. With its attack, it jumps into the air and it slams on the ground, creating an AoE effect. And
Just used Earthquake from Pokemon.
It used Earthquake.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I have to. Can I get 10 seconds to think about this? Because I never planned on anything like this happening when I was in counter shot stance.
Oh,
I'm thinking I'm trying to think like if I could still do it. Because it's like,
sure. What do you want to do?
so what I'm thinking is like shoot him. There's like to activate the counter shot. Because the whole point of counter shot is like if they attack and I beat them, it's I make the hit and they go flying. But since he's jumping over for an AoE, it's still an attack. That's the thing that I'm curious about.
He's
But
not aiming for you. He's
Yeah.
just aiming for the ground and trying to hit everyone in the area. So it's not targeted towards you. I don't think that's gonna work.
Here's the because are you on the ground? If you were on the ground, you got hit by it, then you could argue it would work. But if you're
Yeah.
still in the air, then
On the
then,
ground.
Yeah, no,
I'm on
it
the
would-
ground.
Oh, well then. I mean, would it be as long as an attack was going to do damage to him, he could counter?
I think that's because also the other part of this is like if it was supposed to be range, I would and I beat it, I'd catch it and shoot it back.
I can't believe I'm helping Anthony right now. What the fuck?
I don't think you could really catch.
Serious question, but like
I don't think you can catch an earthquake.
Yeah.
Can you catch an
can.
earthquake?
Alright.
You can't. I will say for a fact you can because it's sound vibrations and all that for like.
I
when-
could pulse the face.
Not your turn though.
But that's just like my thing. Like, would I actually? Can I roll awareness to see if I find if I notice that it's going for the ground?
I'll
I'll
give you like that millisecond reaction time as you see it in
Alright.
the air and where it's going for. What are you gonna do?
So I just want to register. So the reason why is like I just want to register to see if I can register that it's going for a ground attack, and then with that knowledge, activate counter and use the counter shot thing to prevent it from executing.
Okay. What are you going to roll?
Awareness. I think I don't know. I don't know. Would it be awareness or intelligence
To notice
attack-
it,
to notice that? Yeah.
roll an awareness check and then an intellect check.
Okay, so my awareness, I already rolled because I thought I was gonna. I had figured it's at 18, and then my intelligence is.
What
13.
you gonna do? 13.
13 on the intelligence.
13. Okay.
13 on intelligence, but 18 on awareness.
I'm gonna say you have a few like blip slow motion moments to realize that this thing is not going for you, it's going for an AoE styled attack.
Okay, so
With those
that
few seconds, what are you going to do?
trigger counter shot's gonna trigger since I have
What are you going to roll for that?
prowess.
Roll prowess. What is he going to roll to resist it? Coordination?
Well, so the thing was I guess yeah, coordination. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how this would go because, like I said, originally it's supposed to be two people colliding. Whoever wins, wins.
I'm
But
gonna
with
say
this,
he's
it's like
going
an
to attempt to
air thing.
dodge it because it's such a
Yeah.
weird attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. And then since I readied myself, I do get advantage on it.
Oh yes, you do. Go for it. What'd you get?
Let's do math in my head.
Nice gift.
Let's do math in my head. Hold up.
This is
22.
nice.
22.
Okay. Anthony, do you want to re-roll that for me?
Uh-oh.
'Cause he might be-
Do I still have my advantage on it?
Sure. Yeah.
This is a
Why not?
reroll.
Yeah.
Okay.
He tied with you.
24.
Okay. Yeah, you beat it. So
Can I review what it does? Because this might change how you say stuff. So what it does is
Yeah.
I roll I roll the base damage for my axe, and the thing is, it's they're also supposed to be knocked back 30 feet.
So I'm thinking the way you're probably attacking him is you're kind of swooping under him. So he's probably not going to fly back 30 feet. He's probably going to fly up 30 feet.
Yeah.
So that's gotta be like there's a movement based thing that's on it. So I don't know if that will change anything.
Okay, go for it. This is a massive target though, so he might not fly as far as you expect.
That's
But he'll still fly.
like a little bit of movement. He takes 6.
He takes
he
6
takes-
damage.
Yeah, he takes 6 damage.
Okay. So basically, this thing starts charging forward. It's about to strike the ground. Anthony swoops under and bats upward. And he cracks into its chest, does a bit of damage, and it just soars up. And then gravity starts to take it down. Anthony just sidesteps out of the way. And it is going to impact the ground. Now, this isn't a direct attack. It's going to have significantly less damage. But it is still a massive thing falling back to the earth.
Mm-hmm.
So, Anthony, I'm going to say roll me an awareness check. If you get high enough, you can sprout Raptor and just fly off the ground so that way you don't take any damage.
That's 17.
Nat 17?
5. There's a plus
Okay.
5 to it.
No, you're fine. You sprout your wings, you kind of take a little bit of flight off the ground, and you will not be hit by the accidental AoE effect. Darien and Claire are just out of reach. Belle is on top of a building, but it is shaking the earth and everything's damaged. Belle, roll me a coordination check, because as this thing falls to the ground and shakes everything, the building you're running up is kind of cracking.
Okay.
Roll coordination. It shouldn't be super difficult, but
16.
you're fine. Phoenix doesn't have to roll anything. He's with you. Alex,
Definitely.
well, you're kind of protected by a bunch of rubble.
Yeah.
Roll me coordination.
Yeah.
Roll me coordination.
All right.
Oh my
I
God.
got a. What's that number plus that number? 23.
You're fine. Stelly and Willow. Oh boy. Stelly is going to see this wave of damage coming, and he's going to leap into the air. And he is in the air just enough to avoid the initial damage, and he just kind of falls to the ground.
It's my boy!
I did it!
Willow is not so lucky.
No!
No!
The AoE damage hits her and kind of sends her into a wall, but that's not what gets her. The building Belle is running on, so basically to give you a better visual, Belle jumped onto what was once a skyscraper, but it is like slumped completely on its side, so he's kind of running up what would have been the wall. And with the whole kind of earth shake of the gravity, some chunks begin to fall off, and hang on. One massive chunk of the wall completely crushes Willow's right leg.
Oh!
Oh god.
So, Willow is officially out and just screams in pain and is trapped.
No! No!
That's one person down. I'm gonna mark it in red so that way it looks evil.
TJ's fucking pissed.
TJ's pissed.
So is Oni gonna like pick up the rubble, or should I tell Claire to go over and like try and phase this thing?
Oni is you can you can kind of hear over the loudspeaker fumbling like, oh shit. She's trying to figure out how to deal with this, because usually you take your 3 hits, you just leave. She's trapped and her leg is smushed. Oni doesn't know what to do, so she's kind of freaking. Let's see. That was the enemy. Claire is going to basically just kind of inhale with surprise for a second. She's going to try and rush over, but it's going to take she won't be able to save her this turn. The only one that is close enough to get rid of the rock would be Anthony, but we'll see what he does on this turn. Belle, you saw the large thing. Anthony hit it up and slammed it to the ground, did damage, but it looks like there was some friendly fire. Willow is out and currently crushed. Are you going to keep running forward? You're getting pretty dang close.
Can I like make a motion that we'll handle this?
Sure. Darien, roll charisma. Belle, roll awareness.
Alright. Oh, fuck.
It got a
You gave me
24.
no options, what the fuck?
It was a charisma roll.
14.
Right?
Yes, charisma.
Yeah, then it's a 24.
Alright, I got a 14 awareness.
On a separate note, I'm looking at the session chat. I really do kind of want to check out the 7 Deadly Sins anime on Netflix.
Love it.
I'd
Do
like
it,
to-
then read the manga and hate the manga's ending. That's it. The ending sucks so hard.
Damn.
The last arc sucks so hard.
It's
It
actually
just sucks. It's so
as much as another certain manga based in.
We can rant about mangas after.
Ooh, I have so much to say.
We'll rant about it after. Belle, you're able to see with Darien's facial expression, we got this, keep going. You wouldn't be able to rescue Willow on this turn, but you could get pretty dang close. But it looks like they have this handled.
Right. So in order to get there faster, I'm gonna kick it up 30. I'm gonna add 30 more percent.
How much percentage do you have left?
I have 80 left. I'm about to use 30 more, so I'm at 50 left.
Okay. You charge it up and you just start bursting. Next turn, you will make it to the safe zone. One more turn. Belle, you're rushing forward. You leap from the top. You are like skipping from building to building. Phoenix has dropped the act, and he is officially he's actually worried about Willow. He's like, Willow, blah blah blah. The Phoenix voice.
Blah blah blah.
But like, there's genuine concern on his face. Flandy, buddy. So that's your turn, Belle. You are almost there. Next turn, you'll be able to win the test as long as everything goes right for everyone. Willow continues to scream in pain and struggles. I'm gonna have her try and roll a strength check. Oh, poor girl. Okay, she does make an inch. In fact, she kind of moves a little bit, shifts some rubble, and a little more lands.
Oh.
Just. Rising Phoenix continues to kind of panic a bit. Anthony, it's your turn. You can continue to beat up this robot. You see a few small ones beginning to make their way out from the rescue point, but Belle is so high up that they probably won't mess with him. Or you can try and shred the rock or lift it off of Willow. What are you going to do?
To activate Shadow Chain Binding.
Yeah.
So just essentially tripwire traps like chains are surrounding the giant Gorilla Hulk fucking thing.
The Gorilla Hulk Rhino Bull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just surrounding that. And
Okay.
I turn to Alex and Stelly and say, "You guys got this." And then I'm gonna head over to Willow.
Oh!
Wow, actually caring. Holy shit.
Oh my god! Is this character?
So, Anthony, you're going to run over to Willow. You can easily make it there within your turn. I'm going to say... what do you want to do? You're currently by Willow. Oh, you're cutting a little bit.
I'm trying to think of what I want to do.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to try and break the rock that's crushing her leg.
Okay, with Crimson Melody?
Careful, bud.
Yep.
You got her
Okay.
leg.
roll me a strength check. It shouldn't be too hard. You got a really powerful weapon. It's kind of some broken up concrete.
12.
Yeah, you beat it.
Okay, good. I thought I was gonna fail that.
You cleave this thing in half.
Don't go down. Go upwards. For the love of God, don't cut off her leg.
You
God.
split Willow in half. She's dead.
Another one off the list.
Just like, and that's the teleturn. Okay, we hit
We
your
already have an empty seat.
So, Anthony, you split this rock in half. Do you lift off the other chunk that's still on her leg?
I'm also off moving her leg.
Yep. Do you pull her out?
I'm gonna pick her up and start
Okay.
heading towards the rescue spot.
Oh, shit.
What a
you
hero.
basically cleave this in half, you push the rock to the side, you scoop her up, and you just throw her on your shoulder. Are you Shrek holding her? Are you Brian holding her? What are you doing?
Probably bridal style.
Okay, sure.
Confirmed ship.
Anthony. Anthony.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have you roll awareness because... no, you know what? Do it, because you might be getting caught up in the moment that you might not process it, so roll an awareness check.
Don't notice it.
What was it?
And that one.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Well, depending on how much time is left, I might have you roll it again or later to see if you notice it. Just out of curiosity.
Wait, question. Does it involve the gorilla moving?
No.
Okay, then never mind.
It involves Willow.
It's worse.
So, Anthony, you're going to make your way to the rescue point with Willow in your arms. I'm going to say that's the end of your turn. Alex!
Oh, I gotta be real here. I got no idea what the fuck to do. Do I see these?
Awareness.
Do I see Anthony? Like, because I heard that scream, obviously.
That's why I'm having you roll awareness to see what you notice. Oh, my back. Oh, but that's okay. My Stelly shirt is keeping me.
Keeping you afloat.
That is a cool shirt, I ain't gonna lie.
I got 15.
I'd like to make one for you all of your characters. What did you get? 15?
Yes.
Okay, so you kind of climb up the rubble. You saw Willow in pain, but you saw Anthony come in and pull her out.
Mm-hmm.
You saw him put chain bindings on the Gorilla Monster Hulk bull robot thing. And
Okay.
you did hear him scream, Stelly, Alex, you got this, or something along those lines, or you can take care of this.
Mm-hmm.
As he starts running towards what looks to be the capture point.
You said there was other small boys starting to make their way out towards it?
They're way at the end. It doesn't look like they're going to affect Bell. He is way too high up, but they could maybe charge it.
Okay.
Anthony, but they're still a good distance.
Wait, I'm still in Raptor.
Oh, well, you didn't take off your turn, so you're bad.
Guess it was kind of like implied that I was still in Raptor.
One,
Yeah.
I
Was
You
it
still have
implied?
Raptor on. I'll say you're starting to kick up speed and taking off like a jet. Alex, anything else?
I think I'll... Like, how far up in the air is this monkey robot shit?
It's on the ground chained.
Okay, it's on the ground.
It's
So...
like tripwired around.
Tripwired around.
Yeah.
He's a
So
chicken.
I'll kind of, like, just break my stealth because nobody's, like, kind of really guarding it, so I'll head over to it just in case the chains break or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of, like, ready in case
gonna
anything
puppy guard
happens. Huh?
You're gonna puppy guard it?
Yeah, I'm gonna puppy guard it.
Alright, that is your turn. Stelly is going to run up to you, and he's gonna say, Alex, I have an idea. Can you boost me up?
Boost, like, just lift you up in the air?
Put me on top of its head.
Oh, okay.
So
Place
you
on
grab
top
him,
of
you
head.
lift him up. Yep, you sit him on top of the head. It's kind of like Mantis when she's putting her hands on Thanos, trying to put him in that trance.
Mhm.
That's kind of what he does with this, and he just tries to use all of his force to basically keep this thing in a friendship mode, so that way it's passive. So I'm gonna roll for him.
Friendship.
Natural
power
20.
Let's go!
Stelly got a natural 20. So he just screams, friendship! And
Oh yeah!
you see this thing's eyes just roll into the back of its head. It kind of twitches for a second, but then it just settles. It just says, I think I did it. So that's his turn. Darien.
I take a look to see if I'll probably just yell over at Anthony. You got this covered?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
They're like, let's go, Claire.
You two start running.
So, yeah. I'm gonna probably. Do you think that if I try to short circuit this thing with, do you think like the way it would like sort of slump over, would that endanger Stelly in any way?
If it were to slump over enough, he'd just kind of fall onto the ground, which is just a couple feet. It's not gonna damage him. It's just gonna be an oof moment.
Right.
So
I guess-
you can try and pass it out if you want.
Would I even be that close though?
It will take your whole turn to get here, but I will let you. I'll let you use it since it's ranged.
I guess what I'll do is, yeah, I'll try to do the lullaby.
Okay.
So
Roll charisma.
charisma.
Advantage, because it's got the tripwire and Stelly's friendship.
Technically, the tripwire is not even
Yeah.
active. That's just if it moves.
All right, sure.
All right. First is 11. Next is
A what?
17's my advantage.
Yeah, you
one.
beat it by 1.
Damn.
Yeah, so this thing kind of just starts to pass out, and Stelly just slumps to the side like, ah! Now-
I guess that if I don't have enough movement to like hold my head out and pick him up, I'll just
You could scream
do like
sorry.
I'll just do an. Good job,
Yeah, I say the same.
Thanks, man. Thank you, Alex.
Claire's gonna walk up to it, and she is going to put her hands on it, and she's going to try and sink it into the ground just a little bit to hold it. And she's gonna spend her entire turn just holding that. And with that, I did skip over the enemies by accident. Enemies are just gonna make their way towards Anthony, but Anthony's basically up in the air by now. Belle's up in the air. They have nothing to attack. Belle, it's your turn. Do you want to take Phoenix to the capture point? Are you gonna do it, boy?
You said we were getting there this turn. Yes.
You rush forward. You slam him onto the rescue point like when a guy makes a touchdown. And you hear a big and a loud safe.
Oh, thank
Congratulations,
fuck.
everyone. All the drones power down, and they just kind of go into like a little box mode. Like they fold up into a box. And then little handles pop out to the side. It's nice and convenient. Congratulations! We're out of initiative. You guys did it.
Alex says, "Oh, thank fuck."
I don't have to sing anymore.
Do you want a water or something?
Thank you so much.
Run over, go get a water, I guess.
Yeah, sure. You guys can begin to make your way out. To describe what happens is Belle.
Do any medical people show up? Because Willow.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's just the first thing you say. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. The stadium, the heat turns off, the smoke dissipates, all the fire goes away, and the cement all begins to sink back into the floor, and it goes back to a flat, normal stadium. The rescue point that you and Phoenix were on is kind of like an elevator, and it makes its way down. So you guys are on the ground level. Oni comes running in with the rest of the class behind her. She runs up to Anthony, and she says, "I just called the nurse. Anthony, can you follow me?" I'm sorry, you kind of connected a little bit. Are you following?
Wait.
I was saying yes.
Yes, I think you said yes.
Yeah. You, Anthony, are following, or Anthony's following Willow, or no, Oni, or someone. All you look the same. Now, you guys begin to make your way out, and Oni does say as you guys are beginning to run to the nurse's office to meet them halfway, she kind of says, thank you for saving her. I'm not going to roleplay Oni because TJ does a better job, but she says thank you. Anthony, roll me one more awareness check.
Yay! I get to chuck a dice at a table.
I know. Is it the most exhilarating
what
thing
we're
ever?
doing. What's up?
I got a 9.
Okay. I will actually roll opposing that. Well, luckily for you, got a nat 1. So, you notice as you're running with her in your arms, her fire and shadow, it's not burning you. Doesn't even feel that hot.
Intriguing.
Yeah. So you begin to run with her. She's basically unconscious. Her leg is flopping like a noodle.
Oh no.
No.
So disgusting. She's basically out. Like, she passed out due to the pain. And these 3 characters run off. Phoenix kind of just cracks his back, rips the dress a little more. Anyway. He looks to you, Belle, and says, "Congratulations on taking me here. Wow. Kids, come here." He kind of brings all of you in. He's like, "I am impressed with all of you. That was incredible. You worked as a team, and I feel like a proud father."
I gotta speak.
Single tear.
I speak up. Do you want me to sew that back together for you? For whatever it
Would you
needs.
be a dear?
You know, just take it.
He takes it off. Ugh. He keeps the wig on. He hands it to you and says, "Class, everyone, we're going to take maybe a half an hour break, maybe more. Make sure young Willow is all right, and you all pass. Team A passes. Congratulations.
Can we do a
And,
group high five?
Oh, you guys gonna try and do a group high five? Everyone, roll coordination.
Oh, God.
Are you that good?
Okay, wow. I got a 19.
I got a second.
Okay.
John,
We did really good on the test, but we all just fall on top of each other for the high five.
John.
Yes, Bell.
Bell is just kind of gonna hang his head a bit and just start walking.
Oh
No.
Does anyone notice this?
I guess
Everyone
I'll
roll awareness.
for it.
Yeah, roll awareness.
Alright, go for it.
I got a 15.
I got a 15 as well.
I'm gonna say you two notice this. You see sad boy being sad.
I'm rowing over to him. Red
Yeah, we couldn't save
Drop kick.
Open RP.
that whole Willow thing. Fuck. Like I don't know. That was just unexpected.
Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna happen either. I'm sure she'll be fine though.
If I'd gone faster, if I'd gotten Phoenix there sooner, maybe that wouldn't have happened.
You know, it's not exactly the best to look back and regret. I mean, all you gotta do is go forward. Things like this are gonna happen, especially with the kind of job we're all going for. Yes, I don't know. Best advice I can give you is just keep a smile on your face, keep going forward. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah, what Darien said. It's can't dwell on the moment. Just gotta hope she's okay. I know she will be.
Bell's gonna look up at them a bit. You're right. Thanks.
We should go visit her.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So, you guys will make your way to the nurse's office. Because we're almost on 3 hours.
No,
I
it's
think maybe I'll save this for next time. If
no, we
everyone
can do
make
it now, John. I don't care.
Okay.
We do it now.
Doesn't
I have a
matter.
week and a half to edit it now. 3 hours is nothing.
Sure. All right. Don't shoot me. Please put the gun down. A little bit of time passes. You guys make it to the nurse's office. You kind of give a knock at the door. You see Paragon. He's kind of just sorting some medicine. Renew is kind of just sitting on the nightstand, just kind of talking with her, it looks like. They're making eye contact. It's probably just the telepathy thing. And Willow just kind of looks to you guys and smiles. Anthony, I want to ask you first before any other role-playing starts up.
Yes.
Where are you?
That is a good
God damn it!
Anthony, you're dying.
Stop dying.
He's getting some slop.
Yeah, I got a loud fucking slap.
Oh, there's his voice. All right, what are you doing,
Okay.
bud?
I'm probably just chilling by the door.
Outside or inside?
Inside.
Okay. Willow just kind of looks to you all. He's like, "Hi." I cannot do the Australian accent. Use your
Talk normally.
imagination.
Yeah.
Use your imagination.
No,
All
Tim.
right.
Anytime John speaks as Willow, just put a little asterisk that says, "Imagine this in Australia."
Let me write that down.
Oh my god. So she just kind of looks to you guys and is like, "Hey, did we win? I assume we did,
We win.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we passed.
Yeah, we won.
Awesome! We beat the test. Oh.
More importantly, how are you feeling?
Oh, I feel great. The nurses were able to come in. They were able to use their healing peculiarities, and this healed good as new. I am tired as all heck, though. I might pass out right now, but I feel a lot better.
Yeah, get some sleep though. Sure, the healing powers might do their trick, but your body probably needs time to adjust.
Yeah, says Paragon as he kind of swirls around in his chair. Our healing can only do so much, but this little lady's gonna make an incredibly quick recovery. And
It's good to hear.
if it weren't for this fellow over here, points to Anthony, the damage probably would have been more serious.
Yeah.
I walk over to Bell real fast, put a hand on his shoulder, and say, with Paragon and Renew, I mean, there was no way she was going to be not fine. It's perfectly okay.
Trust me, kiddos, there's no reason to worry. We've had to deal with a lot worse. Did I ever tell you the time I had to extract chili egg monsters out of a poor boy's abdomen?
Bird! It fucking sucked! I just...
That's an event.
You know what? In my dreams, I've relived getting fucking waterboarded. Or it was not a fun time.
Well, we have methods to it now.
Yeah. Anyways, Anthony. Yeah, man.
What?
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did they start the next round yet?
What?
The next group go. Where's the next group going?
No,
You guys
they said that they were putting it on hold.
Break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go to where I'm gonna go to the observing area and wait for it to start.
All right.
All right.
You leave.
Well, I guess he. Anyways, I feel some stinging on my face, and like, oh right.
Yeah, you kids probably need a bit of a checkup. Here, lie down in one of the beds, pick your choice, and we'll get to you in a second.
Can I go get a water bottle and just place it next to Darien or something?
There's a vending machine. You can quickly get one.
Okay. I go get a water and give it to Darien then.
Actually, no. The nurse's office have those little cups with the water jugs where you can fill it. You just give them. You just keep refilling.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the size of a shot glass.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem, man.
My voice can me do this kind of stuff while I'm turn.
Yeah, I can imagine even with all those streams, it's probably not, can do
Yeah,
for long
you know,
periods.
I mean, I get that you watch for streams, but I gotta be real here. I'm kind of not enjoying it lately.
I mean,
I never did really enjoy it. The only reason I really was kept playing was because Void and Grim were with me.
yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Especially with this whole hero thing, I don't think I can do string on top of this. I might call it off for a while. Sure, my butthurt fans are probably gonna get all line again, but I guess not including you. You're all right, but yeah.
Thanks.
Not the cancerous group.
Yeah, I actually have a before I got popular online with the karaoke stream. I used to have a dedicated fan base. They always watched me play niche games, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
We were a tight-knit group. Since they all sort of knew the kind of streams it was, and there were so little of them, I was able to control the mood of the community. But yeah, I have a community chat just for my old fans.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I could probably invite you to that one, and
No, it's
I
fine.
know.
Don't worry about it.
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
All that stuff, whatever you were talking about, was before my time. I joined pretty much when the karaoke stream started happening.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much 80% of your viewer base, I would say, by now. It really helped me. I want to thank you for that, and I like extend my hand forwards for a handshake.
Aw.
Okay, sure. I'm at least I'm at least glad it's helped someone.
Yeah, I know it can get real toxic in there sometimes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess I'll walk over to Willow and like make sure she's all right.
Yeah, she says she's fine.
Okay. And
She says she's probably gonna pass out though.
and I tell her if you need anything, just let me know, and I kind of just stay in the room too.
Thanks, Alex.
Bell is.
Yeah, what's Bell gonna do before we wrap up?
He's gonna say he's gonna say this. I'm gonna go take a walk. I'll see y'all later.
Can I walk? I go with him, or like I'll say I go with him. Probably shouldn't be alone right now.
It's fine. Just take a walk, might grab a drink. I don't know. Just
Stelly asks,
Just
are you
walk it
sure?
up.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
All right.
I think I broke a few ribs. I think I need
Yeah,
that
you should
fixed.
probably stay here.
Yeah, that's checked out, man.
Right. I'm gonna give Stelly another thumbs up. Good job, man.
You too, man.
So happy. I'm looking at him on my chest right now.
So Bell's gonna walk out the room, turn a corner, but he's gonna say to himself, "Next time, I'll be faster."